Was Alpha screwed by YouTube because he said first before I technically started the stream? That sounds like a skill issue. Welcome, one and all, to the Everything GM broadcast with me. It is 2 minutes past 10. We are very much on time, and it's lovely to have you here. Pull up a chair, grab a drink, make sure you're hydrated. Have you given yourself a compliment today? If not, do so right now. Give me your mental health out of 10 in chat, your physical health out of 10. Tell me how your day is going, and most of all, enjoy this time with us and Mass Effect once again. It's about that time of day for another round of Mass Effect. If you are unaware of what we did last stream and you want to go check out the VOD, you should. We played an incredibly traumatic, emotional ride, also known as Before Your Eyes, a game that tracks your blinking to take you on a very short but very meaningful, narrative journey regarding a lot of things, really. Childhood trauma, cycles continuing, death and how to cope with it. Like, very, very, really interesting stuff that that we deal with in that game. So if you want to go check out that VOD, make sure you're in a good headspace and then go check it out, because it really is quite something. It is quite the game. And that's about it, yeah. Not enough sleep, but still kind of good. Worth it out of 10? I agree. It was worth to see you up and have you experience this live with me. I didn't say first. I said the thing about Zaeed, and then Sylv's first popped up, and then the chat refreshed when the stream started. Put my message after both hers and yours. Oh no! Well, for me it came afterwards. So incredibly traumatic is an understatement. I felt called out at one point. Yeah, what a game it was. What a game indeed. And this, we're going on to, once again, another incredible game in episode 16 of Mass Effect. And man, oh man, it's going to be a good one. We're doing Zaeed's loyalty mission, and then we're doing Samara's loyalty mission. If we still have time afterwards, we'll go and do some side quests to sort of wrap that up, just to chill at the end. That's what we have going for us today. Yeah. Make sure that you're relaxed, and I have something cool to show you on TikTok, and then we shall begin. For the TikTok recap, there are hang on a second. I'm gonna think about it. I'll think about it. Baron, hello. Of course, hello to everyone here. If you are watching the VOD, if you are live, if you're active in chat, if you're not active in chat, no matter who you are or how you are or where you are, it is wonderful to spend time with you today. Thanks for making me a part of your day. I'm so glad to actually be able to be there for a Mass Effect stream. I usually have stuff I want to add in the discussions, but work never allows. Well, now you're here. You called in sick to deal with Before Your Eyes, and now you get to deal with Mass Effect. All live. How cool is that? Very, very cool. I'm glad you're here as well. Speaking of people who are here, hello, other people who are here.
Hello.
Duddles, how do you feel after Before Your Eyes a second time? Oh no, Duddles is dead.
Duddles is getting a drink.
Imagine getting a drink.
Imagine taking care of yourself.
It couldn't be me. Did you ever watch Before Your Eyes the first time, like when Duddles played, or did you watch it the first time with me?
Nope, that was first time seeing.
Amazing. Very cool.
Yeah.
Wasn't it great? Sure.
Yes, it was amazing.
Really, really was.
Stupidly beautiful.
Okay. So for those of you who are not aware, Helen came back from Japan, which is why I have a new shirt. This is what she got me. Lovely little Star Wars shirt with Mando and Grogu on it. And it's really cool, like, graphic style and everything. Very vintage. And she also got us a bunch of new stuff. A bunch of new, like, edible stuff from Japan.
Oh.
A bunch of puddings. So I'm going to be trying one on stream. This is now... The first part of the stream will be the Everything GM Mukbang. And I will...
Yeah.
I will explore whatever the fuck this is. I have no idea what this is. All I know is that it's like a milk-based pudding, and it's called jaji, which is important to say in Japanese and not Korean, because in Korean jaji means penis. So we're gonna say it in Japanese. So far so good. Oh, it's like it is. It just tastes like milk for me. Okay. So that's delicious, but let's try. We're gonna try the actual thing. So this is what it looks like. Hang on. I wonder if I can do like, can I shade it maybe so you can see what's on the side? It's a bit. There we go. It's a little bit hard to see because I took off the label. But it's just a little cup. It's got some like white liquid inside. And yeah. Edibles.
White liquid and the name.
Yeah. And it looks like tapioca. It's got a little bit of a gelatinous consistency. Smells like a milk tart kind of thing. Yeah. Oh. Oh my god. Whoa, that's so good.
Yeah?
Okay, that's really good. All right. So it smells like
Awesome.
sweet. It tastes like, it's a little bit like less sweet condensed milk. And condensed milk, like, I could eat out of a tin. It's so freaking good. This tastes like less sweet condensed milk, which is like even better than regular condensed milk. Out of 10? I don't usually like rating things out of 10, says he who asks for mental health out of 10 every day. But more like, this is like an 8. This is delicious. This is really good. For me, definitely like 8 out of 10. Very good. Alfred, can you stop being horny on Maine, please? Just relax. It's pudding. Pudding that happens to be white. God. Also, wrong language, so that means you're racist as well. Alright, I think... This is very good. Very, very, very... Oh my god, there's a mosquito here. Fuck you! I will kill you if you come closer. Okay, yeah. So this is good. I approve. This is very good. The Jaji milk is delicious. Very, very nice. I approve. I kind of want to have more. Wow. So cool. It's got a weird texture. I imagine, like, if you put cinnamon on this, it could probably be eggnog.
Oh.
Yeah. Like, it tastes quite like that.
I've never had eggnog, though.
I've only had it once. It's delicious. It really is good. I'm gonna save that for later when we need it. If you haven't interacted with the stream yet, leave a like. It's very nice and it helps. Yeah. So, fun fact, eggnog is Amelia's favorite drink. Is Amelia Miss Alfred? Because I've never heard her first name before. Wait, Amelia's your character from your book. Wait, I know. Yes, because you've been you've been looking for stuff for her. You've been writing about her. That's great. Very cool. What? I said the jaji, like milk pudding, like the stuff that comes out of this jaji. See? That's what it's called, right? Alfred is being a big child about this, I have to say. Like, it's definitely not appropriate for stream. This is family-friendly content.
You say that as I'm here. And Ash probably later.
Hello, Duddles. I was gonna say, how do you feel about playing Before Your Eyes a second time?
Dude, I was crying the moment the fucking game started because I knew it.
Yeah.
And everyone was crying. I'm just like, yeah.
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 That's crazy.
We were both sobbing at the end.
Literally sitting there with the part where you have to keep your eyes open as tears stream down my face because I don't want to keep my eyes closed, but I'm also crying. So it's like, I can't do anything. I can't move.
That's why I said, like, hell yeah. Well,
yeah.
it's all great keeping your eyes not blinking until you start crying.
Yeah, exactly.
You start blinking more.
Alfred, what's for breakfast today? What are you having this morning? Also, how are you feeling today, Duddles?
strangely motivated for having 3 hours of sleep.
Nice. Well, your brain is on backup energy then, clearly.
Yeah. I'm gonna crash in like 5 hours probably.
I chose. Wait, it's Thursday, isn't it? You got library work today.
I just had it, yeah.
Oh, okay. You just came from that. Okay, cool. Have a good time. Very cool.
It's a very good day. Yeah.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Wow. Everyone, this is a very rare occasion where I ask Duddles how he is and he doesn't go, oh!
Yeah, right. Actually, in sort of a good mood.
You should have. That's wonderful. I'm so glad to hear it.
I've slightly ruined it by doing a solo Helldivers run, but there you go. It's part
What
of
happened?
the course.
What happened on your
Happiness.
Helldivers run?
I can show a clip if you like.
Wait, let's watch
That
a
just
clip
perfectly
of Helldivers.
explains it.
Okay,
Hang on.
Are you putting
Yeah,
in
I
a no
got you.
mic?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna.
And I
open
even
it.
had like me and Silver watching your one of your VODs
Yeah.
Yeah,
in
the
the
last
background,
Mass
so
Effect
you can vaguely hear it in the background. There you go. I'm putting it in there, Mike.
Okay.
It's uploading.
I wait patiently. Sometimes that backup energy hits better than normal energy. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
For real.
Yeah,
It
definitely.
does sometimes.
Definitely.
Definitely our
Oh.
first.
I
I
am.
was showing.
I am not on backup energy. I am just gonna
There you go, there you
vegetate
go.
today.
Hang on, how do I open this in like an actual thing instead of? Okay, you know, what? I'll just stream Discord. Hold on. Okay, here we go. Discord. All right, this is Duddles playing Helldivers, solo Duddles. Here we go. This will be fun.
Cool method, this.
Oh, fun.
Oh my god, that's a Hulk. Great. Wait, you're on your own. Oh shit.
Yeah.
Oh no. Get slammed into a thing. Oh, get absolutely ragdolled. Hang on, and you ragdolled again. Get up. And another rocket. How are you alive?
Like 3 holes.
How are you still alive, dude?
There was a moment
And then
there
eventually you died,
where-
yeah.
There was a moment there, right, where like
That's-
I was mid-air and I got hit by like 3 rockets and just slammed against the rock.
That is
and somehow I was alive.
hilarious, dude.
To be fair, I
Oh my
was wearing
God.
the armor that gave me like half explosive damage.
That is why you survived.
I would
as
rather
long as you
die
did.
instantly than be ragdolled
Yeah.
for 10 minutes.
My
to be
favorite
active,
thing
honest.
is as soon as you landed, you turn to see what was facing you. And it's like, there's a Hulk, there's another Hulk, there's a rocket devastator, there are
Dude,
2 heavy
like,
devastators, there's a rocket
this
trooper
was a
over
great
there.
mission.
There's
until
another
the last
rocket
5
devastator
minutes.
there. That's wild.
Like,
yeah,
dude.
this is the last 30 seconds. Look at that.
Like,
That's
here's the
crazy.
thing, right? I had a great mission, solo mission, like did really well until I got to extraction and started extracting.
That's
Yeah, just-
hilarious.
All rocket
Oh,
devastators.
I see the extraction beacon there.
All heavy devastators, and then just
Oh,
berserkers. It was just like, oh, okay, I'm gonna die now.
amazing. Amazing. Oh, goodness.
Yeah, fighting automatons be like, will that be
Yeah.
ragdolled every 2 seconds?
Normal automaton gameplay. Very cool. Very cool. I think Before Your Eyes gave a real cathartic energy because it just forces out emotion. It does tend. It did tend to do that when we were going through it, didn't it? It really was like, yeah. It really did feel like it was.
Catharsis.
It was
good.
catharsis for sure. Like I can. Yeah, I agree. Nothing to add. Local restaurant, the one my dad works at, has been decided. Oh, very cool.
Ooh.
Wait, what do they make? What food do they make? That's important. He took all those hits for democracy. Yes, he did. Didn't you, Duddles?
Ah!
All the all those hits so that some other brave helldiver doesn't have to take them. What a true patriot.
I mean, I complete the mission. I did complete the mission.
You did
so-
complete the mission. That's true. Yeah. Okay, so for this one, I think. I think what I might show you today. Actually, no. What's the time? 17. Screw it. I won't show you anything today. I'll play some Mass Effect. It's fine. I still want some of that pudding. And we can just go straight into Mass Effect. It'll be fine. Okay. We're gonna knock out 2 loyalty missions today. And then if we've got time, we'll do the side missions. Will be great. The first loyalty mission is with Mercenary Grandpa. Hopefully that'll be fun. Although I'm also full Paragon now, which is quite interesting, which means I'm pretty sure I can do anything Paragon in the game, at least when that comes up. Not that I specifically tried to do a Paragon walkthrough, it just kind of turned out like that. I guess I'm a good person.
Hey. At least
Actually,
by the arbitrary mechanics of the game.
You say that, but I genuinely think that the Renegade options are sometimes a lot better. Like, we have done a couple of them every now and then. Usually Renegade is like the more hardline stance, but sometimes it's just outright dickish. But with Paragon, Paragon is good, but sometimes like lawful good, and that's not, I don't vibe with that necessarily.
Yeah.
Like it's sometimes lawful dumb as well, which is not great. Am I streaming? Yes, okay, cool.
Yes.
I have one question. This doesn't require a full answer. Now I'm scared, but go on. Oh. That pudding was delici. Thoroughly enjoyed. Okay. Let me load up the stream chat on my phone so we can get into this. Yeah, like some of the Paragon options are really irritating. I feel that they are less realistic and more like I am upholding the system correctly. I'm like, maybe I don't want to do that. How do you feel about right-wing communism? So this is a reference. Alfred was talking in political chat earlier today about how someone was saying that you can have left-wing communism and right-wing communism, which is very obviously not true. If you've opened a book at all, it's a left-wing, it's like a leftist ideology. That's its whole thing. Yeah. You're not looking for an actual answer. How do I feel about right-wing communism? You know how there's that horseshoe theory that's totally valid, where people are like, sometimes you go so far right you go left, or you go so far left you go right. Like that's how I feel. Like right-wing communism is just the pinnacle of the horseshoe. That's it's the true peak. A communist conservative. That's exactly how I feel. Okay, right. Let's do a recap. Where last we left off, previously on Mass Effect, we knocked out, very simply, 2 loyalty missions. That was it. We traveled back to Tuchanka. We stayed on Tuchanka to go do Grunt's loyalty mission. It was very simple. Fighting and killing and rival Krogan and killed him too, and then rite of passage done, and now Grunt's a real boy. Great. Now Grunt's done. He feels more purpose in himself and he's owning his identity. That's great. And then we went over to Tali. We went to the migrant fleet and not only explored how cool that is and explored more of Quarian culture, but also explored more of the Quarian legal system and became Tali's legal representative and learned lots about some of the Quarians, especially something very concerning, that they are about to try and take back the homeworld by going to full war again with the Geth, which we think is a terrible idea. And so does only one of the admirals on the Admiralty board, Admiral Chorus, who really seems to be the only one with his head screwed on. But because he has this incredibly progressive, like radical opinion, everyone kind of hates him for it, which makes him come across like a bit of a dick, which is a pity, but it makes sense. So we chatted to him, found out about Tali's dad, who's unfortunately passed, and found out that he made a huge mistake, but thankfully we didn't have to tell anyone about that because our job was to exonerate Tali, not to throw him under the bus. Thankfully we could have it both ways, which is very rare for a game like this. Usually you can't. And yeah, it was a nice, it was a perfect mission. I saw nothing wrong with it. And now Tali loves us, except not enough to have a romance with us, unfortunately, because can't be gay. And now we are here to do both Zaeed's loyalty mission, which is called The Price of Revenge, and Samara's loyalty mission. Zaeed's loyalty mission is called... before he was hired by Cerberus, Zaeed had taken a mission to go to Zoria and liberate an Eldful Ashland refinery from the Blue Suns. Once his work there is done, he can dedicate his full attention. And Samara is going after her daughter. Samara's daughter Morinth suffers a rare genetic defect that allows her to destroy her partner's mind during sex. Samara has a good lead on Mora's whereabouts and wants to end her daughter's career of serial sex murder. What a description. Honestly, crazy. Anyway, yes, Sylph.
Yeah, you were planning on doing a walkabout and talking with people.
Yeah, I was. Thank you for reminding me. I'm going to feed my fish first, and then we're going to... I don't think we have any unread messages. I think we read all those.
No, because you read them on the...
Yeah. So, Jacob and Mordin... Let's go say hi to Mordin quickly. Maybe he has more to say. Usually there's like one more thing after checking in with them after the loyalty mission is done. So maybe that's something what Mordin will have now. Any armor upgrades? Ooh, tech damage. Nice. Prototypes. Geth shield strength. Yeah. Oh, we all have Geth shields now? That's really cool. Okay, sick. Hello, Mordin. Zilla has risen from his deep eep in the ocean. The deep eep.
Shepard,
okay.
How can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, good timing, in fact.
Hey.
Excellent. A breakthrough. Can share results while next samples grow.
What breakthrough did
Hate
you
waiting
make?
for culture analysis. Never fast enough. Usually no result in advance. Just checking work. Have to be careful. Getting off track. Discovery. Based on Prothean collector connection, can examine technology, chart Reaper species modification, fall of Protheans.
Oh, that's interesting. Very cool. Also, it's cool that Mordin... Have you noticed that Mordin seems way more upbeat now after we've, like, resolved his personal issue? I think that's quite cool.
Yeah.
He seems like he's throwing himself into his work with a lot less distraction now that he knows that Malin is okay. Yeah.
Tell me what happened.
Yeah.
Early stages similar to indoctrination can guess captured Protheans lost intelligence over several cloned generations. Cybernetic augmentation widespread afterward. As Protheans failed, Reapers added tech to compensate. Mental capacity almost gone, replaced by overworked sensory input transfers. Transmitting data to masters.
Whoa. So slowly, in enslaving the Protheans and turning them into collectors, the Reapers destroyed their brains and cognitive ability and turned them into basically mindless husks, but just in the form of collectors. And replaced their stuff with tech. So they are this weird, like, bio-organic organism. That's very interesting. And messed up.
Is there anything we can do to help them?
No. No glands replaced by tech. No digestive system replaced by tech. No soul replaced by tech. Whatever they were, gone forever. Understand now? No
Wow.
culture closer to husks than slaves. Tools for Reapers.
Okay.
Protheans dead. Collectors just final insult. Must be destroyed.
We say, now listen, we say insult, but we know very little about the Reapers. In fact, the one thing that we do know about the Reapers is that they, at least what they've told us, they see things as the purest form of utilitarianism, where they wait for a species to rise and then they wipe them out at their peak so that they can be, like, strongest. If they're planning to enslave all of us like they did with the Protheans turning them into the collectors, it will not be, as far as the Reapers have told us, it will not be a personal thing. It will be something that they need to use us for, as far as we know. And I think I would be a little careful about assigning human, or at least our organic moral standards, I guess, to something like the Reapers. Like, we're going to destroy them for sure, because we don't want them here, and they represent our destruction. So we're fighting for survival. So there's nothing wrong with that. But I think without knowing more, it might be better to just treat the Reapers as acting neutrally, because they didn't tell us. It's not personal for them. For them, we are like another game of Sims that they've raised for slaughter. We're like cattle, basically. So it's not. We don't hate cows because we eat cheeseburgers. You know. I think that's how they view us. But still, we would see this as definitely a humiliation of the Protheans' like biologies. So yeah, very interesting. Yeah, he seems
Interested in art.
Yeah, let's just find out about him.
I didn't think you needed any more motivation than you already had to stop the collectors.
Enjoyed challenge. Saw necessity of attack on collectors after plague on Omega. Their work, my people. Hard to care about two armies. One wins, one loses. Always work to do after. Now, have more context. See what collectors are. Wasn't looking for other work before. Don't mean to imply that. Just committed now. Won't let you down.
That's cool, Mordin. Happy to hear that. And also, I think, yeah, what he's trying to say is that he's looking for a way to not morally, like, a way to morally absolve himself of killing so many collectors, because that's what we're doing. And basically, they are husks, so the collectors are gone, the Protheans are gone, they're never going to come back, so he feels less bad about killing them in the thousands, basically. That's what he's saying.
You said the collectors had no art. I had no idea you cared about that kind of thing.
Personal interest negligible. Sang a little. Multi-species productions for
Do
cultural
it!
exploration.
Do the thing!
Gilbert and Sullivan always had me do
Here we go, here we go!
songs. But not about me. Cultural artistic expression reflects
Hold on.
philosophical evolution, interest in growth, perspective, observation, interpretation.
Okay.
Suspect you won't see any art in collector base. Culturally dead. Tools for reapers. Worse than the Geth.
I agree. And also, are you gonna sing for us? Come on, Mordin!
Here we go,
I know that was important, but you perform Gilbert and Sullivan?
I am the very model of a scientist Salarian. I've studied species Turian, Asari, and Batarian. I'm quite good at genetics as a subset of biology because I am an expert, which I know is a tautology. My xenoscience studies range from urban to agrarian. I am the very model of a scientist Salarian.
Hell yeah.
Wait for it. That's it. No comment or anything. Just that's it. No reaction. Just.
Beautiful! Beautiful, Mordin! Beautiful! Applause!
I just love the little cough.
Standing ovation! I love how when we said you sang Gilbert and Sullivan and something like triggered in his brain that went, we must sing now, then he did it, and then it's finished, he's like, just had the outburst, I'm not going to apologize for it, but I had it, and I don't exactly feel comfortable now, so I'm just going to wait until you say something else. That's hilarious! Oh.
I like how the natural
so
segue
funny.
from this is goodbye.
Yeah. You can just say bye. God, that's hilarious. Oh, I love it. That song, by the way, iconic for Mass Effect. Iconic. Such a cool Mordin moment.
Yeah.
Oh, you love to see it. I am the very model of a scientist Salarian. I've studied species. So cool. All right.
What is it about the collector's modifications that bothers you so much?
Disrupts socio-technological balance. All scientific advancement due to intelligence overcoming, compensating for limitations. Can't carry a load, so invent wheel. Can't catch food, so invent spear. Limitations. No limitations, no advancement. No advancement, culture stagnates.
True.
Works other way, too. Advancement before culture is ready. Disastrous.
Yep.
Saw it with Krogan. Uplifted by Salarians. Disastrous. Our fault.
Wow. Good. Nice. Way to claim responsibility,
Actually,
Mordin.
yeah.
Very cool. And it is true. This was the Salarians' fault. Not every individual Salarian, but Salarians as a structure, as a whole. Like the Salarians decided to uplift the Krogan as a species, and you've seen what happened, and then the Genophage. It can all be tied back to the upliftment of the Krogan from the Salarians. And that was it. Advancement before culture. And he's right, by the way. We have often seen particularly colonized peoples and colonized countries here in Earth's history who have been like where, and I'm not talking about, and by the way, this is not advancement. This is just a different kind of technology, where a different kind of technology has been brought to these countries from countries who had grown with that technology, and it's been forced onto these people, and it completely destroys the fabric of the culture that they had. And this has happened with so many cultures in our history, and it's happened with the Krogan here in Mass Effect. It's not advancement in the sense that it's like a different skill tree, basically. You brought tech from a different skill tree to a people that had gone down a different skill tree, and they weren't like used to that tech, and you forced it on them, and then it just destroyed everything. That's what happened here, and that's what's happening there, 100%. Yeah, that's it. Interesting responsibility owning as well. Whenever we talk with him, I always feel like we're on 2 times speed.
I mean,
Very cool.
yeah.
Yeah, he
Man,
speaks.
he's fast.
He doesn't waste time. He doesn't waste time. Also, Alfred, you still haven't told me what you're eating.
You blame the Solarians for what the Krogan did?
Yes, like giving nuclear weapons to cavemen. Krogan unprepared for spaceflight, technological advance. Krogan could have evolved alone, worked out aggression, been ready to use new tech responsibly.
Yep.
Instead, Solarians came, disrupted Krogan culture, used Krogan as blunt instrument against Rachni.
Yep.
Short-sighted. Foolish.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
1000%.
They were only focused on like them using them on the Rachni then and there, and then not the repercussions afterwards.
They did not care about what happened afterwards. And then, what happened? They thought they had to use the genophage. Because it turns out the Krogans didn't like being used as a frontline, like, meat shield force.
Who would have thunk?
Yeah, wild, actually. I think humans did that thing where you progress down a skill tree too fast and screw up everything. No, I think... I don't think it was too fast. I think it was with the view of expansion rather than cooperation. If we're going to take this to a human perspective, this is my opinion on this. I don't think that it was about speed. I think it was about direction. When we brought, and I'm saying we, I mean Europeans. When Europeans brought their technology to the rest of the West, or their weapons especially, it was enforced. When they found stuff there, they either stole it or destroyed it. There was no method of collaboration there on the whole, like in the big picture. And that was our biggest mistake, in my opinion. Sure, you might say that we are trying to grow infinitely in a finite world, but to me that is a result of just going down that same tree. I think we're trying to say similar things, but yeah, I'm getting a southern omelet. It has bacon, onions, and hash browns in it, and is covered in country gravy. Jesus Christ. That sounds...
Damn, that sounds amazing.
Delicious. Post it in Discord. Okay.
Please.
If you feel that way, why did you work on the genophage modification?
Talked before. Best option. That, or kill them all. If around during first contact, would have argued against it. Wasn't there then. Do what I can.
It's a good... I have to say, with all the conversations we've had with Mordin about this, we can understand that at least to his mind, in his opinion, even though we think that the genophage was obviously wrong, and so was the remodification, he believes that he did the best with the knowledge that he had at the time. And if that's all he can do, then, that's it. We're not going to convince him otherwise because we weren't there. So, yeah. Obviously, what's interesting, though, is that he realizes, talking to Malin, obviously with his loyalty mission, that that he realizes that the genophage needs to end, but back then, he didn't realize that yet. So he shouldn't judge his past actions based on knowledge he has now, even though he didn't really do that investigation back then. It's complicated, but at the end of the day, to Mordin's mind, at least, he did the best he could with the knowledge he had, even if what he did wasn't good. Okay?
Thanks for sharing what you've learned, Mordin.
Proud to be here, Shepard. Thank you for including me.
Oh, you're amazing. I love Mordin so much.
He's such
Okay.
a good character.
Cool. Mordin done. Let's go and talk to... Thane? Yeah, Kasumi's done. Oh, there's a Garrus thing as well. Let's go talk to Garrus. Garrus,
And you can go like stand next to Kazumi and she will probably say like a
she
few
can
funny
say
things.
some stuff, yeah. You guys got anything? No. I just mean that we aren't ready for the level of technology we're at with how we are societally. So yeah, same thing, different wording. On that, I think I will agree. I think we needed to do much more. Yeah, no, on second thought, I think you're right. I was being a little bit contrarian earlier, but I think that I do think that we are developing too fast, and that there are a lot of things that we're just going, let's do this and let's do this and let's do that, but feed your people first, Like, start with the big important stuff and then do the other development stuff. But right now, the gap is getting wider between those who can afford to do the cool technological advancements and those who are still trying to put food on the table. That's the difference. So yeah, you're right, we are moving too fast. 100%. If you're curious, Miss Elfric is getting steak and eggs. Ugh. Amazing. And now Rogue is hungry. Good. Go get some food, Rogue.
Do you need something?
Yes.
Have a few minutes to talk?
Very well. I had been recording a message for Kolyat.
Cute.
How are things going with him?
It is difficult.
He looks cool,
All
huh?
things worth keeping are. I never explained. I suppose the story of my wife's death took you by surprise.
No, that's okay. No pressure to tell me.
I figured you'd explain to me when you were ready.
I appreciate your patience. I kept my work clear of our home life. I assumed that would be enough to protect Erica. That memory I mentioned before. Laser dot trembles on the target's skull. The smell of spice on the spring wind. Sunset eyes defiant in the scope. That was Erica. That was how I met her. She saw my targeting laser as she walked by and threw herself in the way.
Super cool. What a badass.
So how'd she go from blocking your shot to having your children?
I had to meet her. The memory possessed and endowed me. I fell on my knees before her, begged her pardon. She introduced me to the world beyond my work.
That's hella.
Eventually, she forgave me. Later, she loved me.
That's hella romantic. Oh my god. I'm all fluttery.
Should have blown her brains out.
Should have pulled the trigger. What kind of an assassin are you? Yeah.
I guess she impressed you.
She woke me up.
Oh.
Her body trembles, not fear. Indignation. Her mouth moves. How dare you? You and I trained to sacrifice ourselves to save others. How often does a civilian step in the way of a bullet to protect someone they've never met?
It's true.
I thought she was the goddess Hirashu. She met my eyes through the scope, and my purpose faltered.
Boy. Sounds like... I mean, was she also Drell? Because he had a Drell son, so it makes sense. Yeah. It sounds like not all Drell think of themselves as merely bodies and incapable of making choices, because she made a choice there. And as I've said multiple times in Thane's case before, we are our choices. And her choice woke him up from being this extension of some Hanar, like, some Hanar's will.
When you talked to Kolyat, you said she died.
I let myself become complacent. I thought Erica and Kolyat were safe. I stayed away too long, and my enemies came for her.
Okay. I'm gonna talk about fridging in a second.
Who came for her?
Batarians, a slaver ring that was preying on Hanar outer colonies. I'd killed their leaders. They paid the Shadow Broker to find out who I was. But they were afraid of me, so they went after her.
Okay. Alright, so, we don't have a lot of, we don't have enough information for me to actually, like, say if this is an example of fridging, but if you're a writer, you should be careful of this. When there is a character that you have, and it doesn't have to be a woman, but it is often a woman in this case. But it's a very well-known trope in writing, particularly fiction, where a character, a side character is killed without any like explanation or agency on their own, as a way to make the main character feel bad or to make them angry or something. Usually to try and avoid this thing. It's called fridging, and it comes from a Green Lantern comic where an enemy that Green Lantern was fighting, basically, slight gore warning, I guess, but killed his, I think it was his girlfriend or his wife, and then stuffed her in the fridge for him to find. So literal fridge. And, and that was it. There was no purpose. Like, she did nothing. She didn't do anything wrong. She just existed, and there was nothing that we knew about her else other than that, and that she was killed to make the Green Lantern angry. That's called fridging.
Yeah.
And it's an
When
example.
a romantic interest exists solely to be killed to act as motivation
Yeah, for the main character.
to some
yeah,
other
yeah.
character, yes.
It is often the romantic interest, but it can literally just be anyone. And I think that the key to whether it is fridging or not fridging is you ask yourself, what else do we know about the character? And is that other stuff that we know about the character tied inherently to the main character? And if it is, then they exist. You've made this entire person who has a full existence and potential for a full story just so that they can be killed off for your main character. It is an example of lazy writing, and it is something that you should avoid if you are a writer. Please avoid this. It often happens with a female character who gets killed in pursuit of a male character's emotions, and it's just really iffy. So one of the ways you can avoid it, and I've done so much research about this because it really is a difficult thing to try and like fully avoid. One of the main things you can do is have that character exist away from the main character as well as part of that, so that they can at least have their own agency that is related to their death. So for example, let's say Thane is taking a contract for these Batarian slavers, whatever, and he goes after to kill them, and the leader turns around, points a gun at Thane, and then shoots, and Erica jumps in the way and dies. That's not fridging, because she took action, she took agency, and then jumped in the way. What would happen is, if it was fridging, she would just do nothing at all, and then she would die. So, is this fridging? I'm not sure.
I'm seeing it.
Yeah,
seeing it.
I see the signs, right? So it doesn't mean that, again, it doesn't mean that, like, this is all bad, it's all terrible, but it's a good thing to try and avoid if you are a writer. I do see a lot of this. Everything he's spoken about her is related to himself, and then her death was apparently just out of the blue, and just because he was killing some other people. Now, does this happen in real life? Yeah, it does. But when you're writing fiction, it's a little bit different. So yeah. Anyway.
I told Koliet that you hunted her killers down.
Erica woke me up. When she passed, I returned to my battle sleep. My body hunted her killers, murdered them. I was taught to grant death quickly, cleanly, to minimize suffering. Them, I let them linger.
Yeah, something tells me that your soul did a little bit of that.
You were operating on instinct. By your own rules, you can't blame yourself.
Oh.
But I made the choice to hunt them.
Good way to
The only
call
lives
it.
I've ever taken of my own choice. The only deaths on my own conscience. I haven't spoken about my wife, and I don't think I ever have. I didn't have anyone left to tell it to.
Oh my!
Oh my god! That's it? We're gonna in this. Okay, now here's the thing. Surely a romance with Thane is great. This is bad timing, Shepard. This man is very vulnerable right now. This is a little bit taking advantage-y kind of vibes. You know what I mean?
Ah.
I do not enjoy this. All right, let's not do that. Not even just because we are with Garrus, but because man has just opened up about his. Yeah, he's opened up about his dead wife, and now you're like, yeah, but me though. Have you considered me?
Yeah, no.
Wild.
You're talking to
I'm sure.
Oh, sorry.
Don't lose sight of that by dwelling on should-have-beens.
You are correct, of course.
Yeah, good call.
Thank you for listening, Siha.
I think my translator just glitched. What did you call me?
Siha. Someday I'll tell you what it means.
Aw.
Thanks?
Don't have this little linguistic inside joke, buddy old pal. God.
Rude.
Yes, Duddles,
You
what were
were
you saying
saying
before?
The text
just-
of it being like, I want you fame is probably not what she'd say.
Yeah,
She'd
probably
put it
not.
A bit more
Yeah.
like, I mean, it'd probably be more like, oh no, like, I kind of care about you. That's kind of, I guess, why I'm trying to
Like why I'm
ask
doing
about
this?
Yeah, exactly. Not like, I want you writing.
Yeah, just grab him and pull
Yeah.
him across the table.
I just feel I feel like like you said, the timing is all off, but also like if we said something like, I'm talking to you about this because I care about you in that way, like I have a romantic interest, I mean, doesn't that just kind of reduce the moment to like, I'm romantically interested in you, that's why I got you to open up about this? Like, we can just keep that platonic, I think. It's definitely, it's more natural that way to me anyway. Yeah.
I was just thinking about you.
I'm always thinking about you.
I can see why Jack is the way she is. I don't like it, but I get it.
Same.
I'm glad to hear Thane and
I
his
like it,
son
though.
are back in touch. It'll be hard, but I think they'll be fine.
I agree.
I'm really glad you got Tali out of trouble with the migrant fleet. It's hard to see her upset.
Oh, I know.
No.
Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Like, how she just sits there and just, like, drops some, like, raw
She
lines.
just talks, yeah.
She's vibing.
Yeah.
Oh, goodness. All right, let's talk to Garrus, baby.
Garrus. Oh, Joker.
Oh, are we finally banging?
Wait, Joker? Huh?
Talk to Joker as well.
I'll talk to
He
Garrus
might have
first.
something
Oh,
to say
yeah.
about Tali.
All right, yeah.
But
Hold
yes,
on.
Garrus.
He doesn't know
We're
how
finally
cool he
banging
looks.
Garrus.
Oh, you're talking about
Yeah.
Thane? Yeah, he doesn't know how cool he looks. He thinks there's just normal black cool-looking shades. Yeah. Yeah. He doesn't realize that they're red shades. Okay, not that she's gonna get fridge, just that I wanted to feel like a character more like a post in the world. Yes. So one of the things that you can do with that is don't create her to die. Create her to live and have her death be an organic part of the story. Characters created to die are usually fridged characters, and it's not good. Everything about him screams danger. You're right. He is a scary
Yes.
dude, is Thane.
Hello?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think I've ever talked about my wife with anyone. Yeah, that's cool and all, but I want you. Okay. Mr. Garrus. Let's
Can
do
we bang?
this.
Are we banging?
I don't know. I don't know if it happens now. Let's see.
Shepard,
Hopefully.
need me for something?
Oh, so many things, but we'll start slow.
Have you got a minute?
Oh. Oh.
Oh!
Huh? No?
Oh!
What?
Oh!
Yeah.
Whoa!
I've been thinking about what we talked about. Blowing off steam, easing tension. I've never considered cross-species intercourse. Damn, saying it that way doesn't help. Now I feel dirty and clinical. Are you crazy to even be thinking about this? I'm not... Look, Shepard, I know you can find something a little closer to home.
Garrus, no.
Can that be my decision, please? I want this to resonate with any of you who have ever said you deserve someone better than me. Please do not say that shit. First of all, self-deprecating as hell, not healthy, but also they get to decide whether they deserve you or not, because it's them. It's their idea. I get to decide whether I want Garrus or not. If Garrus doesn't want me, then he can tell me that. But I get to choose if I want him or not. And he doesn't get to control my feelings here. I will take control and say, we'll bang, okay?
I don't want something closer to home. I want you. I want someone I can trust.
I can do that. I'll find some music and do some research to figure out how this thing should work. It'll either be a night to treasure or a horrible interspecies awkwardness thing. In which case, fighting the collectors will be a welcome distraction, so, you know, a win either way.
I like how nervous he is. It's very cute. It's very, like, out of character for him, because he always seems so sure of himself until it comes to this stuff, and now he's very nervous. It's so adorable. Okay.
You know, Garrus, if you're not comfortable with this, it's okay. I'm not trying to pressure you.
Ooh.
Shepard, you're about the only friend I've got left in this screwed up galaxy. I'm not gonna pretend I've got a fetish for humans. But this isn't about that. This is about us. You don't ever have to worry about making me uncomfortable. Nervous, yes, but never uncomfortable.
That's great. So cool. I love the feelings this gives me. It's not giving me butterflies. It's just kind of nice, you know? It's just nice. I also think it's cool to see our Shepard like this, because she's never been like this before with anyone through Mass Effect 1 and 2. And now she's here and she's like engaging in this side of herself, and that's also nice to see as well. This is very cool.
So when should I book the room?
Ooh.
I'd wait if you're okay with it. Disrupt the crew as little as possible and take that last chance to find some calm just before the storm. You know me, I always like to savor the last shot before popping the heatsink.
Brother.
Oh my.
Brother, please.
You Shepard's thing.
That metaphor just went somewhere.
Oh my god, it wasn't intentional. I think it's worse that it wasn't intentional.
Yeah, it's worse that he didn't realize that he could have done that. Wow. Dude, he's so goofy, man.
I love it.
All right, bye, Garrus. We'll bone later.
I'll let you get back to work.
Right. Because I'm in a great place to optimize firing algorithms right now.
That is so cute. Yay! This dialogue is wonderful.
Amazing.
Oh, that's so cool. I love how he is the picture of oblivion. He just does not understand what he's saying at all.
Like, I think the fact that he didn't realize that the way he said that was just like, dude.
Can you talk to Mordin now about that?
Maybe. Let's try that. Let's try that.
maybe.
Let's try that. Yeah.
Shepard,
Hi.
Just checking in. How are you doing?
I'm branching out.
Oh.
Got a list of enemies
Oh.
now. They all give me joy when I picture cutting them, crushing them. There's this one imprint, a Solarian with the, what are they, the things on his head pulled apart.
Oh my
Bet
god.
it caused a generation of revenge. What,
Uh-huh.
a few weeks for them. So what did you want?
God, Jesus Christ.
Generation, dude.
Damn.
Listen. There's nothing wrong with him. All right? He wants to fight. I'm tired of judging him with our standards. Save some for our enemies. Make sure I like this anger, but point it at the right people.
Don't wear yourself out on someone else's memories. We've got our own bad guys to fight.
Your enemies are my enemies.
Yeah.
We'll shove the Collector's claws where a dark sun can't shine. You will deserve it. I won't disrespect their strengths by doing less than the worst to them.
Jesus Christ. Listen, yeah, we're not trying to fix you. We're trying to unlock. And if this is who he is, then fine. I'm just gonna, we're just gonna like keep him fighting bad guys for now. And this is what we need to fight the Collectors, if I'm honest.
That's the kind of thinking that will save a galaxy.
You make it possible, Shepard. You're my battle master. You give me purpose.
Yeah.
That's what makes Krogan feared soldiers and not animals. Lead well, Shepard. You have my respect.
So basically, our plan is, our job is to be his moral compass. So he's just this ball of angry violence, and our job is to point him at the right people and say, those are bad guys, go kill them.
Yeah, pretty much.
Which is a bit of a responsibility for us, but we did take it willingly by opening the tank. So, you know, this is our responsibility.
Alfred, you didn't miss like the sex scene. You missed them talking about it.
Yeah, no, we were talking about it, yeah. Okay, hi.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine. Maybe
Aw.
later.
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
Okay. Well, I mean...
Joker and Mordin.
Yeah, okay. Good. Let's go to Joker first. No, Mordin first. He's on the side. No, the romance scene with Garrus happens like right at the end, so we're gonna wait a while for
Shepard,
that.
how can I help?
Yeah, hi, can we...
Have you got a minute
Having
to
trouble
talk?
working between your interruptions and Edie's insistence that insane experiments endanger entire crew. Hard to concentrate. Affecting morale. Anything else?
I don't think we can talk about Garrus, but
Are
let's
there any
see.
medical concerns I should be aware of on the team?
Cerberus personnel in excellent condition. No squad concerns to report. Always some matters, but nothing affecting immediate mission.
Okay, fair
I'll
enough.
let you work.
We'll be here if you need me.
Alright, we'll come talk to you about it later. Well, he'll probably say something. But she's right, Mordin. Yeah. I'm sad we don't get to talk
Where's
to...
Shep looking at?
I think she's looking at all the other people like operating the computers. But this is a common Mass Effect 2 thing. Like Shepard does generally just put their head down to the side whenever they walk. I'm so sad we can't talk more to Edie because a lot of her stuff has been like restricted. Hi.
I'm glad that mess is over for Tali, Commander. Some of those Quarians. I guess living your whole life aboard a ship can really mess with your priorities. Not that I would know. I'll just burn myself. Great.
I assume everything's going well up here?
Good for now. Fractured
Fractured my
my
thumb on the mute,
but I think I made my
That's
point.
it for now.
See you, Commander.
I forgot. Have we met Conrad again yet? No, I don't think so.
He's fucking dead, I think.
Yeah, I think he died because we didn't meet him again in Mass Effect 1. Yeah. Okay. It's time to actually get the show on the road. We have 2 loyalty missions to take care of. We're going to do Grandpa first. Alright, here we go. Oh! There you go. I did it. I got it in the end.
Yeah.
We got it in the end. Okay. Let's see if we can grab these.
Polino.
Polino!
Cute.
Camino's sister planet. And then this one is called Metaponto. Very cool. Wait, Conrad, do you mean Conrad like your adoring fan in Mass Effect 1? Because if it is your adoring fan in Mass Effect 1, then he dies in Mass Effect 1 if you don't talk to him again. But we didn't find him in Mass Effect 1 again, because we didn't go back to the Citadel enough times. Is that what you mean? Is that the person you're talking about? Your adoring fan?
MJ, look at the description.
Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa!
Ba, ba, ba,
Whoa!
ba.
Whoa! No! No! Ba, 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 ba! Ba, ba! Okay, we're good. Volturno. A so-called
nothing more than the Super Earth.
Super Earth. He's supposed to be the adoring fan or whatever it is in Oblivion. Yeah, he dies. He's dead.
Launching probe.
We didn't, so if you go back to this, I think if you go back to the Citadel a bunch of times in Mass Effect 1, then you see him again, but we just had the quest that says, I wonder where you'll find him again, and we only really need to go back to the Citadel like twice, so it doesn't matter, it's fine. I think he's dead now. So we didn't actually see him a lot. Don't worry about it, it's fine. Okay, let's go help Zaeed. And we will not be doing the Firewalker quest, because it's just using the hammerhead and not anything else. Cool.
Fire. If you added a J to that, between the I and the A, it would be a slang term for dad.
Launching probe.
Fire?
Yeah.
Oh. What do you mean a slang term for dad? Like,
or
like an informal term or like a disrespectful
Yeah,
term?
very informal colloquialism.
Okay. Would some dads see it? Jesus Christ! Would some dads see it as offensive or like rude?
Not offensive, but
More like only your child could call you that kind of thing.
no, more like a dialect thing.
Oh,
that it's like
okay.
yeah. Slang's the wrong term. More like a dialect thing that just like certain areas will use that, certain generations.
Yeah. Okay. All right, Zoria. Here we go. We're going off to Zaeed's revenge quest. Hey, Rain, what's up? Mud, sweat, and spores is how Blue Sun's mercenaries characterize the planet that gave birth to their home office. We're gonna take out the Blue Suns, man. That's wild. This lush garden world is known for its heavy plant and fungal life, creating spectacular jungle zones over much of its 8 continents. Despite persistent problems with rot and rust, Zoria attracts investors and corporations from all throughout the galaxy, since it has exploited only a fraction of its potential resources. The Blue Suns dominate security contracts on Zoria so much that residents describe them less like a monopoly and more like a conquering regime. Okay, that sounds cheerful. Let's go say hi. Alright, we're taking Zaeed. If there is... Ah, Tali's loyal. Wonderful. Wonderful. I think I'm gonna go with... This one's an interesting one. I think I'll... Hang on. I want to look at it first. There you go. What about this one? Yeah, I actually really enjoy this color scheme, because that's actually like a dark green. You can't see it here, but it is more like a dark green. Mordin is loyal now as well. And his loyalty one is great, so we'll do that. I just want to kind of... I want to heal Garrus's wound so that it doesn't look like he's just constantly wounded. I will take Grunt with us. I think I'll try that one for Thane, because I like that. Okay, cool. We're taking Grunt. We need a warrior for this one. Okay, here we go. Oh, that's so nice. Okay, fortification upgrade. Oh, baby, concussive shot. We're gonna go heavy concussive blast. He looks like Moff Gideon to you, Alfred? Really? I don't see it. His mouth looks like a puckered anus. That's what I think. But other than that,
I mean, yeah.
he looks like he's constantly like pursing his lips and like waiting to. Like,
He looks so intense.
Yeah, he is an intense character. All right, let's find out about why he feels the need to prove himself. Let's see. Everything to catch up about. We haven't spoken about Zaeed in a while. To catch up on like our analysis of him so far, he seems to really like to talk about himself a lot, and that's fine. Like he's allowed, but I think it's definitely giving more arrogance than confidence, and I want to know why. He looks like Elon. Oh my god, do not tell me he looks like cybernetic Elon Musk, dude. Oh, wow, you're so right, actually. I see it. I hate that. Oh my god. Thanks, Baron. Very cool. Ruined him for me.
I've never actually seen it.
You've never seen this mission? Yeah, me neither. This is my first time too.
Not seen anything of Zaeed, so.
Yeah, here we go. He does have a cool voice.
Who was your other companion you took?
Grunt. Oh boy. We are going to Blue Sun's HQ. Good thing we brought a nuke launcher. Zaeed Musk.
Oh god.
Blue Sun's communications. Stay tight and look out for ambushes.
Yes, sir. Alright, grab yourself some ammo, shall we? You have disruptor ammo? Sick. Okay, let's put me here. That's my locust. Do that. And then that one. Excellent. Okay. Let's do a quick save. Let's start this off, shall we? I think there might be some bonus stuff over here. We always check behind you before you start a mission. Mass Effect likes to hide stuff like this. Except this time, apparently not.
Most games do.
Yeah. Okay. It's a little bit of game design to... A little bit of game designing to reward players who do a little bit extra.
A shuttle landed near your location. Check it out. Here we go. Keep close.
Yes, sir. There's some bodies here. Interesting. Ooh.
Shot in the back and left to rot. That's definitely Vido's style. Let's push ahead.
Okay. Oh, does the monkey have the module? Okay. Down here. Oh, it's a pie jack. Now, what I was, I think, yeah, he'd taken a mission, yeah, and it was about Vido, who's like an old friend of his, I guess.
Command to Bravo. Take a position. Likely these people are not runaways.
Oh, here they come. Possibly. Nope. Okay. They're waiting for us, though.
Report to base. Armed intruders incoming at the
Oh.
southern point.
There you go.
Coming.
Start him off. Let's, boop. I love how my disruptor ammo like overloads their weapon. It's my favorite. It's one of my favorite effects. That you just see them drop and their weapon starts ejecting plasma. Look at that.
You're hitting me, Shepard!
No, I'm not. Just duck.
Get down!
What was that little crouch walk he did? Did you see that?
That was funny.
Hell of a shot.
Thanks. Okay, let's keep going. Oh, let me. My light is getting a little bright. Okay, that's much better.
Reinforcements incoming. We got your backs.
That is Shepard's voice. Recognize
Yeah.
it anywhere. Oh.
Now you're dead!
Oh, it's a Loki. There we go.
Fenders.
A Fenris. Oh.
Taking fire.
Oh my God, it's a plate.
Taking fire, literally.
Yeah, definitely taking fire. Definitely taking fire. Legitimate fire. There you go. Can we just Are we relaxing? Yeah, we're good? Okay, we're good. All mechs are low-key mechs for me. That's just how my brain works. But,
This is Commander Santiago.
It is frustrating.
If you retreat while the intruders are still alive, I'll kill you myself. Now
Okay.
get the hell back out there.
Can we
Vido.
jump?
Sounds like he hasn't changed.
Yeah, you know this guy.
I get the feeling you have a past with this, Vido.
I knew he was a sadistic bastard back when we started the Blue Suns. The Suns only got meaner after he staged his little coup 20 years ago. So yeah, we have a past.
He founded the Blue Suns? Shit. That's crazy.
Why didn't anyone tell me you founded the Blue Suns?
Because it's not common knowledge. Vido wiped me out of the records. He ran the books, I led the men. Worked real well for a while. Then Vido decided to start hiring Batarians. Cheaper labor, he said. Goddamn terrorists, I said.
Okay, so he took the more like capitalist route, and you went the racist route. Okay, okay. A little division of morals, I guess.
20 years is a long time to hold a grudge.
A grudge? Vido turned my men against me. He paid 6 of them to restrain me while he put a gun to my head and pulled the trigger. For 20 years, I've seen that bastard every time I closed my eyes. Every time I sighted down on a target. Every time I heard a gunshot. Don't you call that a goddamn grudge?
I didn't. The dialogue did. Sorry. Okay, so again, what do we know? We know that when someone reacts like that, we know that it cuts deep, right? We touched a nerve, which if I were here, I would say, sorry, didn't mean to say that. But yeah, he is not happy with this. It sounds like this is more traumatic for Zaeed than he is willing to let on. I mean, he was shot in the head, so it makes sense that he would have trauma responses to this. When he says, you know, I see him every time I close my eyes and stuff like that, like, he means as a traumatic event. Like, his brain goes into trauma mode. Even toughened mercenaries like Zaeed go through trauma.
You survived a gunshot to the head?
Yeah. And you survived your ship getting disintegrated. A stubborn enough person can survive just about anything. Rage is a hell of an anesthetic.
I mean, your level of rage, sure.
Good for Grunt to hear that sentence.
Yeah, that's true, yeah. Also, I mean, Darth Maul
I think
approves
shooting
as well.
a frog in the head would really stop him.
That's true, yeah. Yeah. He's very defensive. He's very, like, he's very prickly. I mean, you know, for good reason. He's kind of a badass, but, yeah.
We better get moving.
Interesting.
Never realized he had his arm exposed though.
All squads mass at the gatehouse, now! They know we're here.
Alright.
Bring it on, you son of a bitch!
I gotta say, he looks very cool. He sounds very cool in this moment. This is definitely, I mean, it's a classic revenge quest. There's not much deeper than just like classic revenge between two bad guys, essentially. And well, maybe. Well, I say that, but only right now. It could get deeper later on. You can find out. Hi. Is this him?
Zaeed Masani. You finally tracked me down.
Vido.
Don't be stupid, Zaeed. I have a whole company of bloodthirsty bastards behind me, ready to kill or be killed on my command. Actually, take your shot. Give my men a reason to put you down like the mad dog you are. Again.
Oh, we're going.
What was that? Gone nearsighted, old friend.
Burn, you son of a bitch.
Yo! Yo!
Damn.
You just signed your death warrant, Masani.
Oh. Oh, shit.
What the hell are you doing?
Oh! Was that a Wilhelm scream?
T-pose for a second.
Oh my god.
There was a guy T-posing for a second.
Yo. I mean, it was badass, not unnecessary. I think, yeah, just tell me what you're doing next time. Yeah. Or at least... Actually, yeah, you know what? Yeah, tell me what you're doing.
We're here to free these people. Why the hell would you blow up the refinery?
I came here to kill Vido Santiago.
Oh, yeah.
Your mission. You better make damn sure that man dies today.
Oh yeah, we're not actually here to kill him. We're here to free people. I remember. Okay. Yeah, we're not gonna burn everything. We're not gonna burn innocents down for your revenge. All right? Yeah, we're not. I need your head in the game, man. I'm not gonna get. I'm not gonna have you go rogue.
Stick to the mission, Zaeed, or we're gonna have a problem.
I think maybe we already do. I want Vido dead, Shepard, whatever the cost.
Brother, no, I don't care. Oh god. Oh Jesus. These are civilians. We're not doing civilian casualties for your like revenge quest. All right. See, it's been so long that I actually haven't talked to him about this yet. Like, well, I haven't talked to him about this in ages. So it's kind of jarring to come back to this and be like, what are we doing here again? But yeah, it was to rescue people. Let's see. The journal says, yeah, his only goal is to, yeah, you got to liberate the workers from the Blue Suns. Okay, cool. Oh, okay. What did you do in No Mic, Duddles? Oh, there was a T-posing Blue Suns perk. I didn't catch that.
Yeah.
That's hilarious. That's amazing. Okay, give me some palladium. Okay, here we go. There they are.
Help! We're trapped! We can't get to the gas valves to shut them off! The whole place is gonna blow!
Jesus, dude.
No time. Vido's probably halfway to the shuttle docks by now.
No, dude.
You're willing to watch these people die?
Damn right I am. We stop to help these people and Vido gets away. And if he gets away, I'm blaming you.
Brother. We are here for civilians. This is the mission. I'm not here for your revenge. I'm here for your loyalty for sure. But there is a better way to do this. I don't know if I'm willing to burn down civilian lives just so that I can keep Zaeed focused on my mission. I have so many other crew members, all right? And everyone else is loyal. If that's not a good enough example for you to be loyal to me, then I don't know what is.
We're here to free these people. We're going in.
Oh.
Damn.
Oh.
I knew this was a mistake. If we're gonna do this, we'd better get to it.
Come on, dude. We can do it quickly.
As quickly. Head shake Shepard did afterwards, like.
Yeah. As quickly as possible. Listen, I acknowledge his need for revenge. I really do, but it's not worth killing innocent people over it. Absolutely not.
17 power.
Yeah, that's big. Although it is because I have my like I'm maxed out in thingy, and I'm also wearing the death mask helmet as well, which increases conversation options.
It doesn't really make any kind of effect, but I love it that Grunt is here seeing this.
That's true. That's why I took him. Yeah, I did want to give him a little bit of a little bit more action in terms of, like, you know, being a badass, but also learn something, because I did feel like Zaeed was a loose cannon. Okay, can we redirect? Let's go. Okay. Let's go again. Come on. Game development says 3 panels and it'll do it. Let's see.
Rule of threes.
Upstairs, the extinguishing system is upstairs. Okay, you got it. Another one.
The doors won't open until the fire's out.
Yeah, we're getting there. Ah, oh, Jesus. We're getting there. stairs, they said? Or like through... Yeah, that's not gonna work. Yeah, okay. Round these conveniently placed stairs. Yay! Let's go grab that palladium. Oop. Let's go.
Oh, what's this?
Ooh, heavy weapons ammo. Come on, buddy. Nice. Oh, okay, let's go. Quick. We can do both. And if we can't, it's worth it. We're here to save civilians. That's the mission. Okay. Any more stuff here? Come on, buddy. Oh, flamethrower! Yo, flamethrower! Oh my god. That's fantastic. Hold on. Oh, okay, we don't get that yet. We'll learn about it. I pressed 1 for my primary weapon, but that's fine. I pressed 1 because I'm used to 1 being a primary weapon.
What were you looking for in the credits?
A description for the firestorm. But we'll get there when we get back to the Normandy. Oh, it was there?
Yeah.
Oh, did I just miss it completely? Oh well.
Yeah, you had it
Hang
on
on.
the thing for a bit.
Really? Hang on, where was it? It was
weapons.
The veterans. Oh, there we go.
Oh,
Okay. The M451 Firestorm flamethrower is a product of human ingenuity, ruthlessness, and industrial espionage. Its origin dates back to the 2160s when human colonists to new planets used flamethrowers to clear vegetation or ice. The fuels performed erratically on planets with extremely cold temperatures and differing air compositions from Earth. Realizing this could be a problem for military units, Systems Alliance intelligence operatives stole the Turian design for the high-risk flamethrower, a battle-tested workhorse that functioned in nearly every environment. The result was the Firestorm, an anti-personnel and anti-armor flame unit that can accept a variety of liquid fuels. The Turian design used low-octane hydrocarbons thickened with dendra oil, which is taken from large marine animals similar to Earth's whales. Oh my god, it's whale oil? Humans then reverse-engineered a synthetic composite with almost identical properties that could be fabricated from heavy weapon fuel cells using an Omni tool. Oh, great! We don't get to use whales. The result is a sticky spray that burns at approximately 1,600 degrees Celsius. A less intense fire than plasma weapons, but covering a significantly wider target area. Adding to the trauma is the choking smoke produced by the spray, and if the target's armor is breached, the fires quickly consume the oxygen within.
Oh.
The Firestorm may not be the most efficient weapon in the Systems Alliance arsenal, but the sheer ugliness of how it kills ensures it is the most feared. I can see that.
Yep, flamethrowers and more. Yep.
Shit. Okay. Flamethrowers are always horrific weapons. There's a reason that they are banned. That you're not supposed to... I mean, we're going to try it, but, you know. Alright, let's see. Nothing to get here. There might be something over here. Nope, never mind. Dishonored? Wait, when did we see Dishonored?
Whale oil, I think.
Yeah, whale oil.
Oh, because of the whale oil. Ah, yeah. Oh, I love shooting them just as they're vaulting over things. This is great. Give me more. Oh, yeah. Brother, what are you saying? I'm tearing through your people. Like, nice try, you know? Jesus Christ, how many are coming through these doors? Hello, Arglak. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus. There you go. Oh, Jesus Christ! Oh, these are... Oh, he's exploding us. That makes sense. Hello. Okay.
Zaeed mission.
Yeah, Zaeed loyalty mission. We told him to go for the, thingies. The civilians, because that's why we're here. I think. Oh my god. The fuel tank's loose? Yeah, sure, let's do it. Wait, does that do it? Which one? Which one does it? Is it that one? Oh, it is that one. Nice! Very cool. Wait for it, wait for it, wait for it. Oh! Did Grunt just yell, I am Krogan? Very cool.
Yes.
Come here, come here, come here. Oh! Grunt's got it.
Zaeed's down.
Alright, here we go. Oh, shit, he is. Let's just take care of him. Come here. Oh, he said it again. Boop. Okay, shields down, hopefully. Yeah, let's use the flamethrower. Okay, good time to cloak. Oh no. Oh! Okay, this could go very bad. Oh my god, it could go very well as well. Oh my god, that just absolutely destroyed it. That's fantastic. I like this gun.
It was a jet stream of super plasma.
Yeah. Alright. Before we go on, there was something back here that I think should be noted. There we go. Various industrial bits. Sure. Oh, Alfred is here as well. For use on humans, at least, I think they're still okayed for environmental removal. Yes. Yes. Otherwise, we wouldn't have them at all. But yeah, for use on humans, they are most certainly a war crime. As far as I know, anyway. I did read the Geneva Conventions, but a long time ago.
Also, I think for things like isn't it a tactic for forest fires that you preemptively burn forests?
Yeah, like Alfred said, flamethrowers are still okay for environmental removal. Yeah. So if you wanna simulate a forest fire so that you can like speed up the natural process of like some of the flowers that grow and stuff, I'm sure there's a
more so for stopping a proper forest fire. You know?
Oh yeah. Like burn some of the drier brush and make a divide. Yeah.
So it has nothing to
divide.
Flamethrowers, though, it's literally just like a gas can with a hole in it.
Oh, here he is! Shoot down the gunship! Shoot down the gunship!
Of course, it's a gunship.
Zaeed, you son of a bitch.
Come on!
Another 20 years.
Oof!
Oof.
Oh! Oh!
Damn.
Oh! Oh, we shot down the pilot! We can still go get him! Nice! Good job, Zaeed! Oh my god.
No, he's gone jam.
Cost me 20 years of my life.
Oh! Damn, shit, look at the fucking hip. Oh.
Bro. Oh! Oh!
Son of a bitch! Oh.
This is the part why you needed a Paragon.
Okay. Do not punish him in this moment. We do not want to antagonize him more than we already have. We told him to stick to the mission. We spoke the language he needed. We got physical with him, but we don't need to unnecessarily antagonize him. We're checking on him.
The fucking pose of him with Shepard like thing on the hip fire.
Yeah.
Holding the pistol at the hip. Yeah. Pretty cool.
Zaeed, you alright?
The hell do you care? I'm fine. Now come on, get me out of this shithole.
Interesting that that's on the place of the Paragon option
Yeah.
now.
I do want him on the ship. We saw the ship go down, so we might still be able to do this, but also, yeah, give me a reason to trust you, brother, because we still need you on the ship. Give me a reason to trust you.
You put your revenge ahead of the mission. How can I trust that you'll be there when we need you?
I'll do what I was gonna have paid to do, Shepard. Just don't expect any more than that. Now stop screwing around. Let's go.
Oh. Okay. I think this might be a good chance to connect with Zaeed at this point. And yeah, it's a good chance to I feel like, listen, at this point, I do not feel any personal connection to Zaeed. Like, I don't feel particularly motivated to get through to him.
Shepard, you fucking asshole, get
Not
this
yet.
fucking beam off me.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Not in the same sense that I feel Jack, for example. That like but understand that even though Zaeed is better at creating, all this means for us is exactly that. That when Jack creates distance, it's easier for us to see past it. I'm not sure why, but for Zaeed, he's just much better than Jack at being an asshole and being prickly to keep us away from him. And again, he's doing the same thing as Jack does. He's trying to create distance with us. And yeah, I think this might be our only shot to really connect with him.
I think it's also kind of like he's already set in his ways, whereas Jack is kind of young.
That's
you know
true.
What I mean?
That's also
but
true.
He's like a middle-aged dude. He's seen shit. And
He's at
like,
the end of his.
like,
He's at the end of his
changing
career.
him, you know what I mean?
That's
but
a good point.
You can at
Like
least
I
guide
don't
him
think
in the right direction.
Yeah, I'm not trying to necessarily change him, but like you said, he's at the end of his mercenary career. Like he's already done things, and one conversation is not going to change a damn thing. But at least we can try and get through to him. But it's really difficult to offer a new perspective to people like this. They have lived their whole lives in one way.
Yep.
You put your own goals ahead of the mission. That is not the way this works.
He was the founder of the Blue Suns. Like
this long watching my arm.
The stream stopped
no time
for
to
me for some
worry
reason.
about it.
Yeah, the stream's frozen. Discord stream.
Hold on.
You're part of a team now, Zaeed. There's no way we can do this unless we're all working together.
You have a point.
Damn right I do.
I'm not done with Vido, but I can put that behind me long enough to get your mission done.
Stream frozen.
What about the other stream? Are we good?
We just have to watch the website.
Let's get the hell out of here.
I'll stream again when the dialogue is done.
Yeah.
Okay. And that's it. I have no.
Back now.
Yeah, we just missed that little scene.
Yeah, it's just that little scene. Yeah, don't worry about it. I have no use for loose cannons on this team. That is the point. We cannot afford loose cannons on this crew when we're going against the collectors. I need to be able to trust that Zaeed is going to put the mission before himself. If Vido somehow, because what this means, we can apply this quickly. Let me stream again. Let's apply this to the collector mission and use what Shepard was saying in that sense. Hypothetically, if Vido was somehow on the collector base when we assaulted it, and it was between Vido and the collectors, I want to know that Zaeed would choose us and the collectors over his own revenge. That's what Shepard is trying to say in that moment there. We need to work together, and Zaeed has been a solo act his whole life. Just this once, he needs to learn how to work as a team. Eldfell Ashland Refinery on Zora has been liberated, though the company will have to spend millions to rebuild. Although Vido Santiago escaped, Zaeed has accepted Shepard's command and appears focused on the mission. Good shit.
Yay.
What's his power? Oh, he gets an Inferno Grenade. Nice. Okay, let's go chat to him.
I run.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Thank you, Kelly.
And also,
Okay.
you might have something on Mordin now.
Could do. We can always go chat to him. Let's make sure the fish are fed.
Don't forget about Garrus.
Oh, we've already talked to Garrus.
With him, well.
Oh yeah, we had the whole like, hey, we're gonna bang. When
Yeah.
And the mission's
And he was adorably oblivious again. He made a joke about like blowing the last shot before ejecting the heat sink. It was hilarious.
It's so funny.
Okay. I like the firestorm, but I haven't spent enough time with my beloved, so I want to do that first. Okay. Who's gonna lift the 20-ton beam off him? It's fine, he's got it. Prototypes. Hey, more heavy weapon ammo. Nice. Okay. Hi, Mordin.
Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Actually,
Oh!
we need to talk.
Yes!
Here we go.
Aware that mission is dangerous, different species react differently to stress. Sexual activity normal stress release for humans and Turians. Still, recommend caution, warn of chafing.
Chafing! Brother, my only question is where? Because that sounds uncomfortable. Oh my god.
You have a recommendation as a doctor?
Turians based on dextro amino acids. Human ingestion of tissue could provoke allergic reactions. Anaphylactic shock possible, so don't ingest. Also forward a booklet to your quarters. Valuable diagrams, positions comfortable for both species, erogenous zone overviews. Can supply oils or ointments to reduce discomfort. Gave ED electronic relationship aid demonstration vids to use as necessary.
Oh my god. Not only is this man giving me porn to learn from, like Turian human porn.
Educational porn.
He didn't just give you porn. He gave Edie the porn
he gave
to give
Edie
to you.
porn to give me. So now Edie knows. He also gave me lube and told me not to swallow. That's wild. Holy shit. I have no thoughts about this.
Like, by the way, I don't think you can do it now, but one of the other options was like, oh, I care about Garrus.
Yeah, I care about Garrus, yeah.
It's basically Shepard saying, Mordin, you're not going to scare me off Garrus. I love him, right?
Aww.
And then Mordin's just like, of course, hormones.
Honestly, Rogue, I'm with you. Mordin is being a legendary tier wingman right now. 100%.
Honestly.
Get you a partner that cares as much as Mordin does as a doctor. 1000%,
Yes.
dude.
Wait a minute, Mordin.
Yes.
You're just yanking me around, aren't you?
Shocking suggestion. Doctor-patient confidentiality, a sacred trust. Would never dream of mockery. Enjoy yourself while possible, Shepard. We'll be here studying cell reproduction. Much simpler, less alcohol and mood music required.
I love him so much.
That's a hilarious conversation. Oh god, that's funny.
Shepard, how can
I'll let you
We'll be
work.
here if you need.
Does he have anything else to talk?
No, I think he's done. We can go back and try again. But usually people do like one
We
dialogue.
had the
sort of thing.
Signs of Solarian as
Have you got a
well.
minute?
Yeah, we had the singing,
Yes,
yeah.
Personal matters on my actually.
There is more.
Nephew, promising geneticist himself.
Yeah, sometimes
just
good to
turned
double check
16,
post
got
so we can
tenure
miss it.
at university, following in my footsteps.
Nice.
To lie about what I was doing, thinking he was suspicious. Doesn't matter. Still good to hear his voice.
Oh, that is cool. Yeah, I didn't know he had a family.
Does anyone in your family know about what you really did for the government?
No, I'm lying, but won't pry. Solarians curious as a people, but also have social cues. Keep two types of secrets from family. First type, personal or guilt-based, invite suspicion, exploration, puzzle to be solved, reward for curiosity, intelligence, drama. Other secrets, more serious. Dangerous if discovered. Signals discourage curiosity for protection of family.
Why wouldn't everyone give clues that their secrets were too dangerous to be uncovered?
Not conscious. Social, reflexive body language. Can't fake it. Example. Yawning perceived as contagious among humans. Subject observes yawn. Sensory input deactivates left periamygdalar region. Subject yawns in response. Social empathy. Also works with dogs. Solarian faking signals to discourage curiosity, similar to human faking a yawn. Can try, but effectiveness limited.
Interesting. I'll be honest, I wasn't paying attention for all of that, but very interesting. I think what he's trying to say is, like, signals to discourage, faking signals to discourage curiosity. So, like, lying, basically? So, but it doesn't work as well?
Yeah.
Interesting.
They're like social cues that, like, you have to be really practiced at fake yawning for people to take it like serious, to not notice it.
Not notice that it was a fake yawn. Okay.
Yeah.
We've talked about yawning so much, now I'm yawning. No.
There we go.
I'm such a product of... There you go. Yay! We're all bunches of cells.
I want to yawn so bad right now. I just can't.
No, aware survival unlikely, but actually contacted him for family connection.
Oh, nice.
Hard to imagine galaxy. Too many people, faceless, statistics easy to depersonalize. Good when doing unpleasant work. For this fight, want personal connection. Can't anthropomorphize galaxy, but can think of favorite nephew. Fighting for him.
Oh, this man.
It's wonderful, man. And as we've said this so many times, you can connect way more with something when you are seeing it on an individual level, and when you find a reason, fights are so much more effective for you and so much more easy to be motivated for when you know when you have something to fight for, even if it's a tiny, tiny thing.
Your nephew got tenure at 16? Is he a genius or a scientific prodigy?
No, wait. Don't want to insult him. Yes, but not in manner you meant. Remember, Solarian lives short, mature rapidly by your standards. Don't live much past 40.
There you go. That's what I thought already, but I just wanted to check.
I'm glad you got to talk to family before we finish this. And I'm glad we talked too, Mordin.
Honored to be part of this, Shepard. Helped preserve Galaxy before with genophage. Dirty work. Ethically ambiguous. Problematic. Collector's mission simpler, cleaner. We'll be proud to see it in Mordin's Solus biography vid. Unless we all die. Proud posthumously, in that case. Regardless. Thank you.
It was a pleasure to pick you up on that Omega Clinic, Mordin. I love him. The way Mordin speaks is how I imagine my Khajiit wizard Fahim speaks. Brief, complex vocabulary. Yeah, he doesn't have time for big, abbreviated stuff for his words. Okay. From Admiral Darrozen. Oh, it's the mad scientist. Shepard Vest Normandy. I've been digging through the Alarai. Just wanted you to know that I did find a few things from the experiments Railzora was conducting. Had you shared them with me, humanity might have reaped the benefits. Instead, once my own experiments are complete, you and your people will watch from a distance, as the Quarian people reclaim not just their homeworld, but the largest synthetic army in the galaxy. Railzora's death will not have been in vain. I will complete what he started. Cordially, Admiral Darrozen Vasmore. Womp womp is my response.
Got that, buddy.
Womp womp. Okay. I think we have actually. We should check in with Zaeed.
Yes.
But I think we've said everything we can about Miranda, Garrus, Samara, Thane. Thane. One more thing about Thane. Okay.
Joker might also have something about like Zaeed's mission.
Do you need something?
Yeah, maybe.
Have a few minutes to talk?
Of course, Shepard. Join me.
Hey.
I've been thinking about you.
And I, you.
Oh.
Will you hear my confession, Shepard?
Oh.
Oh God, romance, careful.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Is this? Oh. But we're already locked in with Garrus.
Yeah, you only get Mordin's talk if you're locked in with romance.
I don't know what that's gonna be then.
Just still be careful.
Yeah, let's be
I
careful.
wouldn't talk to you if I didn't want to hear what you have to say.
When I married Erica, the Hanar let me leave their service to raise a family, but I had no other skills, so I freelanced. When Erica was killed, I pursued those responsible. Once I'd eliminated them, I had no goal. I accepted the Dantius commission because I didn't know what else to do.
You might be thanking you for like giving you some more time in life.
Yeah, he could. Good thing we met then.
I guess you're lucky we came along when we did.
It was an intervention by the gods. I would have died in that penthouse. I would have fulfilled my contract. If Nasana's guards caught me afterwards, it would have been a good death. But someone else was pushing to reach the target, forcing me to move faster, challenging me. I had to reach her first.
Damn.
I had no idea you planned to die in there.
It wasn't a plan. My body had accepted its death. My mind had been dead a long time. Your mission gave me purpose, a cause to die for, a chance to atone. I was able to speak to my son again. I can leave my body in peace.
Wow. That's awesome, Thane. That's a beautiful confession.
You've had a hard life. You deserve some peace.
Whatever may happen, my gun is yours.
Yeah, they see this saying like I'll be broke.
There you go. Great job, Thane.
Do you need something?
You mind if I
Not
ask
at all. Ask. Later.
Okay.
I'd like to. I shall return to my meditations.
And then possibly. Yeah, that's Thane. We're done with everyone else there. We're gonna like speed through Samara's dialogue when we're done with her. And then.
Why? What's wrong with her dialogue?
No, there's nothing wrong with it, but because she's always asking about her loyalty mission, we haven't done it yet. We're gonna do it now, and then come back to her and speed through all of her dialogue, and then check in with Zaeed, because we've saved up. The first time we got to talk to her, she was already talking about her loyalty mission, so she has a lot of dialogue that we haven't actually got to yet.
Hi, Taters.
This mission takes me back.
Oh, really? That's it? That's all you have to say? All right, bye, Grandpa. Nice talking with you.
Thanks, Zaeed. Goodbye.
Hi, Taters. Okay, right. Next up is Samara's loyalty mission. We're going back to Omega. Maybe we'll talk to Aria again, find out where Morinth is, who is a crazed sex criminal. Yeah.
Sex murderer, more though.
Sex murderer, yes. A sex murder spree is what she's been described as. Okay.
He is a bit nutty.
Well, we'll find out. Okay.
That's one way to describe it.
Right. So, last thing, there's Samara, and then a couple of other like side missions and stuff, and we'll end with giving Liara some.
You done the Shadow Broker yet?
We're gonna do that last. Okay.
The burger is big. It's like a whole like DLC thing.
Oh, nice. Okay, cool.
And you got stuff after the main mission too.
You dropped the ball, Arglak. I'm disappointed. Also, yeah, we do have we have a rival afterwards, right? When this is done.
Yeah. Shadow Broker can also be done post completion, but the rival is a better one.
I'll do Shadow Broker now. It's fine. Okay. Back to Omega. I like this cinematic. It's very cool. That's a good question. We're gonna take a second. I did feed the fish. We're gonna take a second. I'm gonna get some water. So don't go anywhere.
God damn it, taters. Bye, taters.
Okay. By the way, Arglak. I got a new strap for the Oculus. For the VR.
Which one?
I can't remember what it's called, but it is amazing. It's absolutely incredible.
Not the Elite, is it?
Maybe? I can't remember. Let's see. I can't stay, but I just wanted to say, nope, not doing that. Bye, taters. Have a nice day.
I like how you started just immediately stopped.
I'm too good at it now. You've scarred me. What is the name of this damn thing? It's called the All IP M2 Oculus Quest Piccolo Halo Strap. It's called the Halo Strap, the All IP Halo Strap.
Oh.
Yeah. It's got like a little it's got a little thing at the back, and it just feels way better. What's Zaeed's alternate appearance?
Hopefully it works better with your glasses as well.
The glasses are always going to be an issue because it's the actual width of the VR itself, but the strap no longer, like, the VR doesn't actually pull on my face anymore. It sits very comfortably there, which is really nice.
I'm getting yourself some small reading glasses to be able to use VR.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. So
and it's got those fucking Gordon Freeman glasses by default.
My glasses are very expensive, so I don't know how that's gonna be, but we'll see. Okay, who haven't we taken in a while for Samara? Do you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking we might.
I'm still using the standard VR strap with like missing the top part of it because the glue went off.
Oh, oh no, that must be very uncomfortable. I think I'm gonna take Jack for this one, just because it feels fine. Oh, let's upgrade Slam. Oh my god, this is her first mission. We've never taken her on a mission. That's wild.
Goddamn.
Okay, we're upgrading Shockwave. Gonna go with heavy Shockwave. Alright, Samara. What you got? Asari Justicar. Sapiens Justicar. Body can now rival those of an Asari Matriarch, further reducing the recharge time of her powers. And Kado Justicar. Samara's time is spent honing her lethal skills, increasing her weapon damage. Ooh. I think having the weapon damage. I mean, the power recharge time is cool, but she's got good power recharge time anyway, so. Reeve. Biotically attacks the target's nervous or synthetic system, disables any health regeneration. Yo! Oh, it's lifesteal. That's so cool. Okay, and then we'll just balance her out there for now. Awesome! Let's go! Welcome to Omega.
Daily death count on
Omega is too high for me to pinpoint an Ardat Yakshi's
Oh,
location.
that's
However,
depressing.
given the reputation of Ardat Yakshi among the Asari, Aria Talok may have tracked her movements.
Correct.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Come on.
Let's go. Come on, let me in.
That's it.
Come on, let me in.
Boom, boom, kaboom. Wow, it's been a while. The last time we were here, it was months ago. We literally came for the beginning of the mission. Very cool.
The Garrus.
Yeah, Garrus and Mordin. Yeah. Hey, Aria. We're still friends, right? It's been a while. Yep, we're still friends.
What do you need?
Hi, we're here for
An
an
Asari
Ardat
fugitive is
Yakshi.
hiding out here. She's an Ardat Yakshi. We need to find her.
I knew it. Nothing leaves a body quite so empty as an Ardat Yakshi does.
You haven't taken steps to kill her?
Why would I? She hasn't tried to seduce me. Her last victim was a young girl. Pretty thing. Lived in the tenements near here. That's where I'd start looking.
Okay. Tenements.
Thanks for the help.
Good luck finding her. Better luck catching her.
Okay. Oh, you know what we haven't done?
Sweet.
You know what we haven't done on Omega?
She probably has so much business she goes through like every day. Like that's just.
I think she has a I think she has a crazy busy life. Who we haven't spoken to yet after all of this is the Patriarch, and I think there might be something extra to do with him.
I don't know if the Patriarch's here anymore. I want to check.
Let's see. Oh,
Not there.
no, he was not there.
I got a mate and a ship. I only brought one.
I think he's here.
He's on that side room now.
Hello.
Oh,
There
yeah,
he is.
okay.
You again. Greetings.
Oh, that's
I
it.
should be going.
Okay. I thought there was some kind of quest with him. but
There
I could be
is.
wrong.
I don't know why it didn't trigger. I think you gotta talk to Aria's guard.
Ah, okay. Let's go upstairs. I'd be interested in that. You again. Greetings. I gotta go. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly how it worked.
Colony on the horizon has been attacked. Another in a series of human
I think the doors on Omega are my favorite doors. The afterlife doors. They're great. Hi, Grizz.
Aria has a job she needs doing. You up for some work?
Sure.
That depends on what Aria has in mind.
Aria's gotten word that some blood-packed mercs plan to kill an old acquaintance of hers. A Krogan named Patriarch. She'd like you to keep that from happening.
I like how they keep their voices raised in here. It's cool.
Yeah, I just noticed that. Yeah, very cool voice acting direction.
What's the Blood Pack's problem with Patriarch?
If you've met Patriarch, you know. He can't keep his damn mouth shut. Some people don't appreciate his stories, especially when he dips into non-fiction.
What's Aria's interest in protecting him?
Patriarch was one of her deadliest enemies back in the old days. Now she keeps what's left of him around as a trophy. As long as he lives, he's a perfect example of what happens when you go up against Aria.
Why come to me? Aria's usual muscle not up for the job?
Because Aria said so. What other reason do you need?
The real reason would be nice.
People like Aria don't do things without a damn good reason. I want to hear it.
Fine, but I didn't tell you this. Got me? If it gets
He's
out
pointing
that
his gun at
Aria's
me.
protecting Patriarch, well, that can look like a weakness. Some people might want to exploit that. You're not on her payroll, so you helping Patriarch just seems like a random act of kindness.
Fair enough.
I'll look into it.
Good. Patriarch's downstairs, likely surrounded by his fans. Get him into hiding until the mercs move on. Come back here when it's done, and you'll get your due.
I'll be back when the job's done.
What?
Good luck.
What I would be more than what I'm more likely to do is go to Patriarch and ask him what he thinks he wants to do about this.
Dude, fucking Samara must be having a seizure on this fucking place.
Oh. Yeah. I think yeah, I'm not ready to take away the Patriarch's agency in this. He's not a trophy to me. He's a person. And we shall
Again.
Greetings.
Yeah. Got any enemies?
Rumor has it some people want you dead. Know anything about that?
Well, I can think of a few. I know things. Old secrets, old grudges. Few floors you can dig up to find bodies underneath. Someone who wanted to weaken Aria might come after me.
It's actually a polite program as well.
Not for me. I don't matter enough anymore to have enemies of my own.
He sounds very sad about that.
Some people want you dead. I've been asked to move you to safety.
Well, of course. Aria wouldn't want me hurt. It would make her look bad. Perhaps Aria's reputation is no longer my concern. Perhaps I will stay. See who thinks me important enough to kill.
Nice! I like this because he is taking control of his own life, and that's awesome. We will support that 100%.
Here's an idea. Let me handle the assassins for you.
And so your name grows, while I remain an old man who lets others fight his battle.
Oh?
No. You remain a powerful warlord with forces at his command, not just Aria's trophy.
And that works too.
You could be my Grunt, fighting for my honor. If you would do this for me, I would be grateful. I might even be a Krogan again.
Man, giving him some redemption for his identity? Hell yeah. In or near Afterlife and kill them on behalf of the Patriarch. Let's do it.
I know where they are if you want to ace them.
Yeah, just tell me. I don't want to search
Outside.
the whole place. They're outside, right? Okay.
Come on, let me in.
Is it that guy?
It would be funny.
A boon for the depressed labor market. Okay.
The best thing to do is to approach a Turian bartender over there and then just leave.
Oh. Hello.
Out of our way, human.
You here for Patriarch?
What if we are? You gonna do something about it?
Yeah, let's see if we can solve this.
Patriarch sent us. Said to do whatever it takes.
Your Patriarch's Grant? I wasn't aware the old man had one.
You should have done your homework.
Oh! Oh! Oh, we're not even...
The plot bullets, by the way. Like, a shot from a little dinky machine gun kills a Krogan in one shot.
Yeah, I know, right? Crazy. Plot bullets.
Gun.
And that's it, right? Listen, we don't usually kill people like that. I feel like this is a bit of a... This is a
What do you want to do, MJ? You want to talk down a guy that has a flamethrower pointed at you?
No. I mean, the way that I'm not looking for diplomacy in this case because we agreed to be Patriarch's muscle, and in this case we're helping him like reclaim his identity as a Krogan, which is great. That's a good thing. But if we had the choice to just randomly kill people, we wouldn't. We usually only kill people who are also trying to kill us. I'm just making a note. I'm not saying that it's like a bad quest. I'm just making an observation.
Everyone knows that the Patriarch is not to be crossed. Thanks to you, Aria may think of me as more than a trophy.
Hell yeah.
A real advisor, maybe. Or even a threat.
Take care, Patriarch.
Alright, that's it.
For the first time, I like that name.
Yeah.
By the way, be careful with Aria. She will approve of what you've done, I think. But not of you altering the balance of Omega. I think it reminds her too much of herself.
Okay. And that's him. Let's go speak to Grizz.
A bit of a weird camera work.
We are really just kind of going up and down, huh?
Back and forth, back and forth.
It's the Mass Effect 1-star side quest, except you don't have to travel planets to do it.
Yeah. I agree.
Reminds me of Destiny Quest.
Destiny Quest?
God.
Oh, dude, the first Destiny quests were so awful because it was literally do a thing. Okay, go talk to this person. Do another thing. Go talk to this person again. Do another thing. Talk to that person again.
It still was like that in that.
Is it like Lord of the Rings Online that tells you to talk to Elrond all the time?
He has sword questing as well.
Aria wants to speak with you. She heard you took off blood packets.
Oh, hi.
Wouldn't keep her waiting.
Yeah. Well, I'm here now.
Word has it that Patriarch's Grant took out the men sent here to kill him. Funny, I didn't know he had a Grant.
Maybe you should have done your
Patriarch
homework.
has more influence than you thought.
I see. Well, maybe I should watch my back then. It's not what I asked, but you got the job done.
Nice. And that's it. Now we sit down and have a drink.
You've done a lot for me, Shepard.
Oh.
Let me return the favor. We're sending your coordinates to a cache on an uncharted world.
Ooh.
You want it? It's yours.
Oh. Why would I say no thanks?
Golden gear.
Sure. I mean, fine. Yeah, I'm fine with that.
Can use any help we can get.
Whatever you find is yours to deal with.
Oh, it's probably in a hostile place, right?
You
Okay,
should find
that
a
makes
messy
sense.
man to keep you warm.
Recover smuggled cargo. Yeah, it's not gonna be easy, is it? Okay, sick. Let's go down to the tenements and look for Morinth.
Highly recommend doing a hard save later. This is a lot of mission that you can't fail.
No, I know. Yeah, there's some.
God, it's those guys as well.
Shepard's
supposed to be dead.
Who's Ish?
Greetings. I was hoping you'd come by. I'm Ish, and this is Cell. You look like a good person to know.
Friendly faces seem hard to come by around here.
Reasonable people are more valuable than air in a place like this.
Okay. Yeah, we don't know each other.
I can see you trying to flatter me. Don't.
Of course.
That's not what that says.
Forgive me. You just made me nervous, is all.
Brother, I could just say you don't know. Anyway.
You need something?
Well, if you'd be so kind, I hoped you might consider a proposition. I need skilled, trustworthy people to take care of a little business for me. Nothing illegal, of course, but it's paying work. Yep.
Okay.
What is with Solarians asking Shepard to do weird shit?
Important business. So important that, with your help, we can change Omega.
How would we do that?
What do you mean, we can change Omega?
Well, I didn't want to say anything, but certain people here have business deals with people throughout the galaxy. If we were to have information involving those deals, we could make some ripples around here. That's all I'll say.
Uh-huh.
I'm listening.
I'm in the information business, specifically the buying and selling of privileged material. It's nothing illicit. I just need someone to pick up packages in certain locations and bring them to me here.
Yeah, we need more.
What's your angle?
No angle. I'm a simple businessman. What do you say?
I am super sus, but I'm also very curious, and curiosity is winning right now, so we'll play along for now.
I can do that.
My contacts use specific drop points. I need you to look outside Merib's shop on the Citadel and inside Eternity on Ilium. Look around for anything that might hold a data package and bring those packages to me. Good luck, my friends.
Should we do this?
Now that's the Mass Effect 1 style side quest that never comes back.
Is that a boring fetch quest? Is there anything interesting in that quest?
I don't remember. I think it's just
Solarians
being stealth like everyone.
Oh, plasma shotgun. Yeah. Got the heavy skin.
We can use this.
And then.
Get shotgun damage as well. You just got yourself a shotgun.
Yeah, but I can't use it. My friends can though.
Yeah, but for auto scan though, you can get annihilate.
Sure thing.
Hey, Baron.
Maddox also really good.
Is it good?
Yeah, it's semi-auto, but it's good.
Eh. All my assault rifle wielders have the Geth rifle already, so I think I'm good. Okay, oh!
Big selection of illegal shit. You could thrive here if you're strong and ruthless. I like it.
Cool. Okay, stabilization, this stuff we don't need, and this stuff we don't need. Oh, there's sniper rifle damage here? No! Okay, what else have we got?
Man, there's already one
People
shouting
come to
most
places
things.
such as this, seeking a better life. And when they get here, they find this. Vibrant people forced into destitution on a world filled with criminals. They deserve protection. If I survive the mission, I may return here.
Oh, that'd be
Do
pretty
not
cool.
send Samara to Brazil.
Okay, I wonder if this is, nope, still can't go in there. And I think there was one more up here. Yeah. Okay, ordnance packs. Omni tool upgrade. We do not need this. We are fine with hacking. Okay. Is this the way we go
Depends.
for?
The end is now.
This is where we go for. This place. Okay. All right, here we go. Let's do a quick save. Hello.
Are you here about my daughter? My nephew died a week ago and no one seems to care. The medics said it was a brain hemorrhage, but that's not true. It was murder. Someone killed my nephew, my baby.
Yeah, we're after someone who did this, so...
I think she was murdered too, and I'm looking for her killer.
Oh, thank you. It's so hard when no one believes you. I'm all alone now. Are you one of Aria's people?
I'm here to help. Does it matter who sent me?
No one else on this hellhole station gives a damn that my nephew is dead. If you can do something about it, I'll help you however I can.
Okay. Well, let's talk about it.
Did your daughter have a lot of friends?
Not a lot, no. She was shy. Spent most of her time off making her sculptures, not hanging out with friends. Something did change in the last few weeks, though. She started talking about an Asari. Morinth.
I see.
I didn't like her. She kept dragging Neff out to clubs, and I'm pretty sure she gave my daughter drugs.
Nothing wrong with that. On its own. Okay, tell me about the Asari.
What kind of a person was this Morinth?
I never met her. But Neff talked about her like she was a queen. You'd swear there was no one else alive when she talked about Morinth.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah. So there's like an enchanting, like some kind of charming spell or whatever.
Samara, does Morinth control her victims with drugs?
She controls them through sheer will. The drugs are just a lifestyle. She loves the club, loves the base. She's a hedonist.
So this Morinth did hurt my daughter? Is she the one that...
Yeah.
I will bring justice to the one that did this.
Yeah, probably not a, like... Probably not a good... probably not a good idea to discuss this openly in front of the grieving mom. But,
yeah,
you know, it's the dialogue option, so we're gonna go with that. But I will also say... a hedonist, for those who don't know, is someone who takes pleasure in what we might consider to be earthly pleasures. So, someone who really likes sex, or really likes drugs, or really likes alcohol, like someone who likes indulging, basically, indulgence. That's a hedonistic lifestyle. Samara's making an oath. I'm not gonna make an oath. We're not sure about how we're gonna do this yet.
Once we have all the facts, we'll decide on a course of action.
Yeah.
If you find the person that hurt my nephew, kill her. Or tell me where she is and I'll kill her.
Samara,
oh,
does
Jesus.
Morinth control
She controls them through
So this Morinth did
I will
hurt
bring
me?
justice to the one
Yeah,
who
yeah,
did
yeah,
this.
Once
yeah.
we have
Okay.
all
Find the person that hurt my
Alright,
nephew,
tell me more.
kill her.
Did Neff hang out anywhere in particular?
She was always quiet working here at home. Then, a few weeks ago, she started going out all the time to the VIP area of that club down the street. I think you need a password or something to get in there. The change was so sudden. She just seemed tired and distracted when she wasn't around Morinth.
Definitely like the effects of a drug. Hedonism principally is about pleasure, yes, but it can also be about happiness or a very broad definition of pleasure. Yeah, sure. Okay. I didn't mean to misdefine it, but to my mind, it always seemed to focus on, like, on indulgences. The motive could be to find happiness for sure. Where that happiness doesn't have to come from drug, sex, or such. Oh, okay. Is that not just so it's a very broad definition of finding pleasure, like finding a way to enjoy oneself? I always thought that it had something to do with indulgence, but yeah.
What kind of a girl was your daughter?
My Nev had a fire inside her. She was shy, but she was creative and driven and the best girl a mother could hope for.
She was creative. How so?
She was a sculptor. Several galleries were interested in her. Said her work was fresh.
Okay.
Do you mind if I examine Neff's room?
I didn't want to disturb anything. Her clothes, her art, her sculptures, everything is the way she left it. The way it will always be. My baby is gone. She's gone. Thank you. I'm sorry. I just miss her so much.
It's okay. We've all suffered loss.
I know what it means to lose a daughter. I will avenge her.
Thank you. Please, if it helps you find her killer, look through her things.
We will be respectful.
I'll examine her things.
Yeah. If someone is seeing distress and we have the opportunity to show comfort, then absolutely we will. No ways are we just standing and watching awkwardly. Also...
That looks like a dildo.
Showing...
Yeah.
Showing... Wow, it's even double-sided and everything. Showing comfort is different for many people. That's why I like that Shepard didn't, like, go to hug her or something, because that would feel too uncomfortable, I think. But just to reach out is sometimes appreciated by most people, I would imagine. Okay, essentially, hedonism is, as I've read about it, prioritizes pleasure in life, one's actions and thoughts. Where that pleasure then comes from is up to the individual themselves. So, for example, if I was a hedonist and I get most pleasure in my life from, say, painting or drawing, I would prioritize doing that in my life. You can also get pleasure from indulgence of sex, drugs, and stuff, and hedonism makes no judgment on that regard. Oh, okay, so it's just like more open, and wherever you derive pleasure is valid. Which is fine. I'm fine with that. Every time MJ said indulgence there, all I could think about is that an indulgence is a payment to reduce punishment in the Catholic Church. I mean, yeah, depending on... Well, we are after an Arded Yakshi who is like a sex murderer, and that does sound like a pay your indulgence kind of vibe, so I don't know. Alright, are we gonna read her diary? I don't know, man. I mean, we are investigating, and she is gone. Yeah, alright, let's see. Read the oldest entry.
Read the oldest entry.
Hey, diary. Cycle 34, orbit 671. There's a lot to talk about. I dropped Jarut's name, and they let me into the VIP room at Afterlife. I'm sure everyone was staring at me. Then the most beautiful Asari starts dancing near me. She moves like water, form and volume, but shifting, changing. I'm in a trance. Then I'm dancing with her. Later, we went for skewers, and I'm supposed to see her again tomorrow.
Oh boy.
Read the middle entry.
Cycle 36, orbit 671. Am I a freak? Morinth is
the gay awakening.
Yeah.
The gay awakening.
Human. Just only dance, and the Helix is flowing through me. The way she looks at me, with a hunger, a longing. No one's ever looked at me like that. We kissed tonight.
Okay. It's a little... I'm thinking... When I think, like... a little... how do I put this? When I think broadly, like big picture... I want you to just consider for a moment. Not that this is a bad quest. I'm still enjoying this, so don't like read too much into it. But consider consider why we do not have homosexual relationships or anything other than heterosexual relationships with committed crew members and companions. I'm not talking about Kelly Chambers, just actual crew. And in Mass Effect 2, realize why that is. We've talked about it before, because of like conservative funding and things like that. And then realize where, if such non-heterosexual relationships are going to exist, where they exist. And realize that is very important for setting whatever message said funding, which wanted to stifle that representation of relationships, wants to send about those relationships. We know the kind of community that someone like Fox News can inspire, right? We know the kind of people that they are. So understand that where the only two notable homosexual relationships we know are, number one, between women, and number two, either Kelly Chambers, which is a side mission, or number three, this, where it's a villain and it's a predatory act rather than something that is like actually genuine and loving and intimate for intimacy's sake. And it's really just this psycho sex murderer kind of vibe. Not that this isn't its own compelling story, but when you have that working in the background, it can kind of taint this. Anyway, we can move on. I just wanted to communicate that for your thought.
Read the newest entry.
Cycle 42, Orbit 67. She's going to take me to her apartment tonight. Whatever happens, I want to be with her forever.
Oh boy.
She can sell my pieces. We can live somewhere glamorous, like the women in Vanya that Vid Morinth likes. How did this happen to me? I'm just dumb trash from Omega.
Poor girl.
Close the hollow journal.
This is Morinth's work. She's attracted to artists and creators. Someone with a spark, slightly isolated from their peers. She impresses with sophistication and sex appeal. Then she strikes. The hunt interests her as much as the conquest.
Yeah, she sounds dangerous.
Anyone who successfully hunted sapient beings for 400 years warrants caution.
Morinth speaks to you on many levels. Her body tells yours that she'll bring unimaginable ecstasy.
Shit.
Her scent evokes emotions long hidden. Her eyes promise you things you were always scared to ask of another. Her voice whispers to you after she is done speaking.
Damn. Yeah. I'm just curious.
She sounds more like a highly evolved killer than a genetic defective.
The condition has been present since my people huddled around fires at night. Perhaps it is symbiotic rather than a defect. Storming her den would be a mistake. She will have 100 escape routes planned. She will go to ground and disappear for 50 years or more. This is the closest I've ever been.
So, how do we do it? You have a plan?
You sound like you're working your way toward an idea.
Afterlife's VIP section seems her preferred hunting ground. You must go there alone and unarmed.
I don't know about that.
I'm walking into this place with no gun and no backup.
I will be in the shadows watching, Shepard. You will never be alone. This I swear. But you cannot barge in with guns and allies.
We'll tip her off.
Morinth is far too cagey. She'd simply disappear. This is a subtle, delicate act. Trust me.
Okay.
She'll come after me.
You can draw Morinth out. She'll certainly flee if she catches sight of me, but she won't be able to resist you. You are an artist on the battlefield. You have the vital spark that attracts her. Your power will draw her in.
Okay, let's do it your way, Samara.
Time's wasting. Let's get over there.
I agree. We can talk more once we're there.
Okay, well, let's read this stuff
Nat,
first.
I'm sending you this hologram by the Elcor artist Forta. His work is sublime, but don't stare at it too long or you may go mad. I don't want anything bad to happen to you, love. I can't wait to hear what you think of Forta.
If that's Morinth, that's some damn convincing work.
A man from some gallery offered me 4 years' salary for it, but I'd never part with it.
4 years? Whew. Crazy. It's worth knowing that hedonism is quite broad as a subject of... Oh, okay. Which has influenced utilitarianism, especially Mill's hierarchy of higher-lower pleasures. Given that Bentham lived during the draft of the US Constitution, it isn't impossible that that's where it comes from. Maybe. Don't quote me on this, though. It's cool that you get to use your philosophy brain here with what you're studying. Is this what you're studying right now? Or is this what you have studied before? Alright, at least we know where to go now. We're going straight to this place. We can finally get in here. The final door to Omega. And yeah, that makes sense to me. Jarut sent me.
Someone told me the rest of Afterlife's nothing compared to this place.
Sounds like a smart person. Who was it?
Jarut.
Go on in.
Yeah.
Word to the wise. Start a fight, we'll hurt you. Someone attacks you, it's okay to defend yourself.
Cool. Good to know.
You might want to do a hard save when you're in there.
Oh boy.
You
All right,
must
Samara.
remain alone. Morinth will be watching. Like any predator, she is cautious. You must pique her interest enough that she will approach you. When you are face to
Don't
face,
dance.
subtly encourage her to invite you to her apartment. I'll
Do
follow
dance.
discreetly, and when you are alone, I'll spring the trap. Know this, until I get there, you are in
Okay.
great peril. She will be planning to inflict horrors on you. If you are not careful, you will want her to.
Hello, Zaeed.
Damn.
Whew. Okay, let's figure out as much as possible before we go into this very dangerous situation.
How can I spark her interest when I'm not even talking to her?
Courage or suicidal bravery could attract her. Hurt someone in defense and she will be excited. But pick a fight and she'll be bored. Show skill at working smoothly through a nightclub crowd. She will be intrigued. She'll
Okay.
want you the moment she sees you. The rest is just a matter of overpowering her caution.
Okay. What about getting to her apartment?
How do I convince her to take me home?
She admires strength, directness, and vigor. Modesty, chivalry, or meekness frustrate and bore her. Violence excites her. You've killed Shepard. She'll like that.
Okay.
Getting her alone, then falling under her sway. That'll require careful timing.
I will be near, and I will come for you, Shepard. Trust me, as I trust and honor you.
Not gonna make that joke.
Okay. What other things have we learned about Morinth that can help us here?
According to Neff's journal, Morinth likes dancing while on a drug called Halax. Neff's journal mentioned a vid called Vayenya. It seemed to have something to do with glamorous women. Morinth sent Neff a note saying she likes the Elcor artist Forta.
Okay.
Well, Shepard, that's everything we know.
Okay, cool. Done lots of our investigations, so let's do this.
Let's get started.
Try not to die.
Shepard, we only get one chance at this. Any mistake and Morinth will disappear. If you're the least bit unsure, come talk to me. I will wait here.
No, we're
And
good.
Shepard, thank you. I do not share this burden easily, and you are the only soul I can imagine sharing it with.
This is a hell of a burden as well. We have to realize and remember this is her daughter, and she's caught between her duty as a Justicar and as a mom, and she's joined the two in some wild
Jack's just like,
combination.
I can't come in? Fuck.
Oh, Jack would have so much fun in here.
Yes and no. I'm currently in normative ethics, which certainly does touch into various aspects from virtue ethics to utilitarianism, but I did also study history of philosophy, of which utilitarianism was a major chapter. Keep in mind the courses I've gone are not equivalent to a PhD, of course, so my knowledge is, at most, I would place it at undergrad knowledge. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, you know, definitions are always going to be in the textbook, so I believe you. Alright, let's talk. Hello, Vidge. Who are you?
Hey, do you know where to get tickets for Expel 10? I heard this amazing Asari say
Did
they
you
were
save?
her favorite band. I just want whatever she wants. I gotta
Oh.
find tickets. Expel 10
Okay.
is playing tomorrow.
What did you say?
Did you save?
Yes, I did, yeah.
What kind of music do they play?
They're a sensory band. Like, they crawl into you and make you feel things. And this Asari digs them like you wouldn't believe. I could score way out of my league, you know? You gotta help me.
Okay.
She sounds amazing. Is she here?
She was here a couple of days ago talking about the band. She's here a lot.
She sounds
When she comes back,
amazing.
I'm gonna have tickets.
I don't have any tickets.
If you score some, I got some creds for you.
Okay, bro. See ya, Vidge.
I love this place.
Whoa. So this is like... Oh,
Hi again. I already said I loved you, though.
cool, buddy. So this is like the secret part of Omega. I'm not gonna lie, it doesn't look much different from the rest of Omega. Okay.
Oh, the guy on the dancing floor. Might want to do with that.
Wait, you can just punch him? No, I'm not gonna punch. She said she'd get bored
Go
if I
talk
punched
to
him. No, I'm not gonna.
I can pay. I'm a good tipper, too.
I told you to stay away from me.
Playing hard to get?
Oh.
Give it
Oh.
up, baby. I'm sold.
Leave me alone.
Yeah, never mind. I'm definitely. Yeah. No, fuck it.
Don't be like that. I got creds. We'll go back to my place. I got simple tastes.
Back off, asshole. I'm a dancer, not a hooker.
Yeah.
You got a mouth on you.
Yo.
Enjoy watching you use it.
Hi. Hi. We're gonna step in here.
The lady asked you to step away.
You want in on this transaction? Hey, I don't care if it's you or this bitch. I just like good times.
Hey, buddy. Oh! Oh! Oh!
Good times are
Damn.
over.
Thanks for that.
Very
Very
good,
long
by the way.
story.
Oh, that's great. We love to see it.
Fucking got sent flying.
All right, so that's one. We can dance. We can talk to Horfton.
Hi. I need help right now, and I don't know who to ask. You're human, and you don't look high, so you're it. Can you help me out?
Is your standard of help human and not high? Okay. Yeah. Why are you so jittery, man?
Slow down and tell me what the problem is.
Right. Slow down. Sorry, I just don't know what to do. My friend Moiral is doing a piece on Omega Games. She's hanging with Florid. He's the worst of the worst.
Okay.
What is she doing?
A vid piece. She's an investigative reporter, you know? She's trying to profile gang leaders.
Your friend could get hurt.
Yeah, and she's going to. See, Florid's onto her. His gang is on the way here, and they're gonna make a mess of her.
Oh shit.
I have to get a message to her, and fast.
Yeah, how do you know all this?
You seem to have a lot of information.
I'm her tech. I've been monitoring the gang's comm. The last transmission said Florid's going to splatter her. Man, I'm a tech junkie. I don't know how to handle this.
What do you want me to do?
She and I have a code. If you go over and say 2 words to Florid, my friend will get the message and get out of there. The 2 words are terminal and eternity. In that order. Please tell me you can do that. She's going to die.
Yeah, let's do it. I'm not gonna ask. He wants me to do it, so I'll do
I
it.
can do that.
Thank you. Thank you. Remember, terminal and eternity. In that order, just work them into a sentence.
Remember, we don't really know what's going on here, but we're also trying to get Morinth's attention, which is why we are doing this more readily. Hi.
Something I can do for you, lady?
What did he? Oh shit! Did he say eternity? Terminal in first. Terminal first, and then eternity.
Terminal and eternity, I think.
Terminal first.
Yeah. Is there a public extranet terminal around here?
In a club? You don't have an Omni tool?
That is a pretty strange question.
I get by on public terminals. My Omni tool's been broken for an eternity.
Here you go, buddy.
That's a tough break. I'm done talking to you now.
Hey, Florid. I have to pee.
Yeah? Hurry back, Moiral. I'm ready to head out.
Nice. Got her.
She's using her real name?
Yeah, this is wild.
Bitch isn't coming back. I'm gonna find her.
No. Okay. Nice, buddy.
Thank you so much. I really thought she was going to die.
You're welcome. Now we could dance. We could talk to this guy. Could go to the bar. We could insult a Krogan.
Why would he do that? Remember, picking fights is not something that you like.
What about Edward? Let's talk to the bartender. Maybe he's got some info.
What do you have?
Sure. Give me some drinks.
These are good people, but they look bored. Bored people don't spend much.
And you got an idea for how I could fix that?
A round of drinks shows that you appreciate their business. Your rep will improve, and you'll make more money in the end.
Maybe worth a try once. You better be right. Listen up, everyone! We love having you here, so a round of drinks on the house!
Nice.
My name is Morinth.
There you go.
I've been watching you. You're the most interesting person in this place. I've got a booth over here in the shadows. Why don't you come sit with me?
Cool outfit. Also,
Some
notice
nights I
she.
come
Now
here
it's
and
a
there's
very
no one
dangerous
interesting to talk to.
bar.
Some nights, there's just one person. Tonight it's you. Why is that?
Same eyes, same facial structure, same skin tone. She looks exactly like Samara. Yeah, we're the same, you and I. We both like Elcor artists.
You and I want the same things.
Do we?
Yeah, let's talk about music.
Let's talk about Justicars.
Yeah, let's talk about Justicars. Let's tip her off.
What do you think of the music here?
Dark rhythms, violent pulses. It stirs something primitive in me. What about you?
Expel My
Yeah,
music
wasn't
is
the
obscure.
wasn't the guy in the the entrance saying that there is an Asari
Yep.
that loves expel 10 here.
Yep. We're using our knowledge
Yeah, they're for me.
brains.
I'm curious about a band called Expel 10.
They get in my head and tear it to pieces. They're in concert soon. Maybe we should go together. You can lose yourself in the music here. There are ways to enhance that. You know?
I really like her aesthetic. Like Hallex.
What do you think of Hallex?
It slithers through my soul.
Damn.
Seems like we share some interests.
Do you know anything about art?
It speaks to the darkest places in me. What about you?
She does speak a lot about. Okay. I'm gonna go with some strategy for a second. when we talk about a character like an Ardad Yakshi, remember someone who is who's there to seduce you. A lot of what she is talking about speaks to how she seduces people, and that is mainly along the theme of describing what is forbidden to you, something that you consider to be taboo or not really talked about across a family dinner table. Like it's a very like in a fairly sheltered society. This would be like, oh wow, you know, like when the pastor's daughter goes out into the big wide world and finds all these people doing drugs and rock and roll and stuff. That's the kind of vibe that I'm getting from her strategy here. She tends to find people who are interesting and then just talks about like deepest, darkest desires and like the things that she can't speak about in public, and that kind of makes her seem more, I guess, intriguing in a way. Yeah. Oh, bye, Rain. Have fun.
Bye.
Yeah, I like the Elcor Forta.
Do you know the artist Forta?
I didn't think anyone around here knew him. He's sublime. Art comes in many varieties. I've seen vids that were more powerful than a sculpture sitting in a gallery.
Also, you might find that she's buying our story fairly quickly, but that is because she does not expect to be bested here. What she expects is an Asari Justicar, not someone like Shepard. And I don't know if she knows that Shepard is hanging around Justicars, but at this point it would be, I don't know what's going to happen. Maybe she does know. Maybe she has seen us already. Maybe she's already onto us and she's smarter than we've given her credit for. But it's still worth noticing that at least from Shepard's perspective, it makes sense that she's buying our story because we are aware so far that she's not expecting to see a Justicar anywhere. Yeah.
Do you know Vaenya?
My favorite. The two actresses on it are so glamorous.
I'll have to watch it.
Maybe we could do that together.
Oh, alrighty.
I've traveled all over the galaxy.
It changes you, doesn't it?
Yeah, let's go with
the danger.
I like the danger, yeah.
Because, you know, she likes daring people.
Yeah.
Where you can see and do things most people can't imagine. Yes.
Oh.
When I travel, I find myself drawn to dark, dangerous places.
I've said that too.
Violent places.
Violence is the surest expression of power.
Oh. It does seem like this is the right answer for her, but I'm interested in the other ones. You must be insecure.
Oh God.
Yeah, she seems like someone who just sees power for power's sake, right?
Violence is a means to an end. Power is that end.
Do you want to get out of here?
Hey.
My apartment is nearby.
There you go.
I want you
Hell
alone.
yeah.
That was quick. Okay. Distract Morinth until thingies arrive.
Wait, why is there a Krogan statue?
Next toy.
Ooh.
Oh my.
Ooh, cool sword.
I was into dueling for a while. I love the moment you see it in your opponent's eyes. He knows you're better, and he's going to die.
Damn.
Surely you don't want to leave. Why don't you come over here? I promise you'll like it.
Oh, yeah, you're right. It's a giant Krogan
Gift
statue.
from a suitor. The statue's got more personality than he
Yeah,
did.
canonically, that's how tall they
Still, he
are.
impressed me enough that he finally
Really?
got what he wanted. It didn't
If
end the way he
you,
hoped.
because like even a week, it says they're like over 7 feet tall.
That's amazing.
I love any
So, but they can't achieve the heighting engine because they all share the same animation, so making the model bigger would fuck up all the bones on the model.
Yeah.
I love any game.
But yeah,
where your
canonically,
opponent
that's how
can believe
top
he's
programmer.
about to win, just before you kill him.
Damn. I mean, for someone who's like... For someone who's not under a spell, it seems she's laying it on pretty thick that she likes to kill things. And I don't know if I would feel safe here. Just if I were a regular person, not brainwashed by biotics. Yeah, she's definitely deadly.
Have a Halix if you want. But wouldn't you rather have all your senses be clear and sharp right now?
Yeah.
I certainly do.
Yeah, we will not be taking drugs. Thank you.
I love clubs. People, movement, heat. I can still hear the bass like the drums of a great hunt out for your blood. But here, it's muted, and you're safe. Is that what you want, Shepard?
Peace is a lie. There is only passion. Yeah, we're definitely gonna see where this takes us.
People feel safest right before they die.
It's true. We're never safe. I've never understood the fascination with safety. Some of us choose differently. Independence over submission. I think we share that, you and I.
Oh my.
Yes, Morinth? Damn. So I think this might be representing Shepard not having enough strength of will, i.e. enough Paragon Renegade points to actually submit to this. And yeah, we're gonna keep going down this path because I don't want to say yes, Morinth. I'ma be dead.
We've both killed many times, but that's where the similarities end.
Why do you say that I've killed? What do you know? Let's stop playing games.
Oh yeah.
Look into my eyes.
Ooh.
And tell me you want me. Tell me you'd kill for me. Anything I want.
Come on, baby.
Very high Paragon for this, but...
Yay! Ah, so good. So good that we have this.
How about Shepard's Paragon is so high that she can just, like, not be mind controlled at all.
She's literally resisting an Ardat Yakshi's mind control. That's incredibly OP, just for the record. Also, hi, Somberton! So glad you could chat with us with a live stream.
Hello.
It's been a while, and also, why would we romance her? Just because she's talking about violence and death. And also,
if you romance her, you die.
Yeah, if you, maybe that's why. Do you want me to die? Is that it? Yeah, we're gonna say surprise for this, but cool little tidbit of information. If you keep going down this, she just kills you. It's great.
Don't count on it.
But you... Who are you?
Aha.
Oh no. I see what's going on. The bitch herself found a little helper.
She's here. And
Mine.
she's ready. Oh!
Mother, do not call me that.
Billie Eilish's mom is being a little violent.
Hold on.
Daughter. Mother, you made your choice long ago.
Ooh.
What choice? My only crime was being born with the gifts you gave me. Enough, Morinth! I am the genetic destiny of the Asari, but they are not ready to reveal this. So I must die. You are a disease to be purged. Nothing more.
Whoa.
I'm as strong as she is. Let me join you. I am already sworn to help you, Shepard. Let us finish this.
Whoa! Whoa! You can... Whoa! That's crazy. Also, what a shot, by the way. Another really cool moment of visual storytelling. Like, Shepard obviously standing normal, but Samara has much more proud pose, whereas Morinth is more hunched over and almost feral, which is how she's described as. Very cool. And, yeah, if we gotta choose, it's definitely Morinth. Why would we ever kill Samara? But also, note that Morinth relies on the excuse that her choices are not her own. And yes, we are talking about, like, genetic stuff, but we don't know enough about it, really, to make a full judgment call. But we have heard many times people try to justify their shitty actions by saying that it was what you taught me, in the case of Malin, or it was what I was born with, in the case of Samara. And There's it's just a pattern. It's just a pattern.
But she did also say that I am the future of the Asari.
Yeah, so it does seem like she's kind of fully embraced that. And again, we must understand, Samara has 2 other daughters who have decided to go the other route of an Ardat Yakshi, and that is just, you know, a life of peace. So yeah.
It's more informed choice. He's not being forced to do shit.
Yeah, exactly. This is definitely, I would say this is definitely a choice here. And, you know, what do we say about people who blame their choices on external factors? Yes, we are products of our material conditions and our environment, but it is our choices that define us, and we should be held accountable for them. And as such, I will be holding her accountable.
End of the line, Morinth.
And they call me a monster.
Oh! Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy.
Find peace in the embrace of the goddess.
Oh!
That was a bit violent.
I am ready to leave this place and get on with my life. Are you ready to go as well?
Yeah, damn right we're gonna check on her. Shit. Life of imprisonment, you mean? Only what we have assumed. We don't know. We haven't been there, we haven't seen what they do. Also, keep in mind, she just killed her daughter. That's huge. She has... Yeah, I think Samara, if anything, is... If there's anything to be learned from Samara, it's how strong someone's oaths can make them in their convictions, and how that can be very dangerous, but it can also be admirable as well. Context matters, but yeah. Samara is the strength of her oath, for sure.
Do you want to talk about what happened?
Shepard, what do you think I will say? What can I say?
Yeah.
I just killed the bravest and smartest of my daughters. There are no words. I will try another time. For now, show mercy on a broken old warrior and let us leave.
Absolutely.
Yeah, if you kill Samara and then decide to try to romance Morinth because she goes to your crew, you should excuse him.
Yeah, no, we're
Let's go.
Now, we are not basing our knowledge of that fact. We're not basing our decision on the knowledge of that fact. To be clear, it's definitely because we're here for Morinth, and we know Samara much better than Morinth. So if there's a choice between the two, we'll do the one that we trust. So yeah, okay. Samara has dealt with the Ardat Yakshi. She remains loyal to Shepard personally. Loyalty of the Justicar beyond question, given apparent bonds of oath rendered to Shepard. Better than hoped. Cerberus activities will not be affected further by presence of Shepard's team. Relieved to have Justicar's mission completed. Unfortunately, body of Ardat Yakshi could not be taken for study. Genetic abnormality could have been useful. Holy shit, man. Can you just lay off and not be a giant creep 24/7? Subject's expertise would have made her a valuable team member if sociopathic tendencies were mitigated. Cool. Well, they weren't, and she's dead. So, there we go. And with that... Ooh, level 25. Nice. Oh, a single point. Cool. Ooh. I think we'll go with throw. We'll just max that out. Good job, Samara. Let's go with Jack as well. Okay, we're good. All right, let's get out of here. 32 Paragon. Oh, I think we might have enough. We might have enough for the sniper rifle damage. Yay!
This is valuable.
Very cool. Okay. Repent. The end is nigh.
The end is.
You human, you are a blight. Repent. Okay. Correct me if I'm wrong, genuinely don't remember, but aren't the Ardat Yakshi kept in isolation without the freedom to leave because they're seen as monsters? From what we've seen from Samara, that is how she described them, I think. The way she described them is they go into like a monastic type of lifestyle where they just live as monks. What we must understand here is how little we actually know about the Ardat Yakshi. And I don't think that that passing judgment on either what Asari culture does to the Ardat-Yakshi or what Morinth has done here is productive, because we just don't know enough information. It's fine to hold her accountable for murdering people. Like, that's definitely something we can do. But judging why she made her decision is just based on information that we don't have enough of. And it's the same as, like she might have seen that as imprisonment for sure. I mean, she definitely did. But we haven't seen the other Ardat-Yakshi. We haven't talked to them before. We don't know what their opinion is on it. I think we do lack that crucial part of it. But
because some of them might be legit happy.
Yeah, some of them might have made that choice for sure. Yeah. But I do think that as an Ardat-Yakshi, with how Samara has depicted it, it is very much either you're a monk or you die, which is not really a choice at all, and is something that does raise eyebrows for me. But again, I don't know. I haven't done research into what makes an Ardat-Yakshi an Ardat-Yakshi. I don't know that it's something that they can't avoid. I have to take Samara at her word here because I don't know any better. And until I am presented with information to the contrary, I will remain impartial on the matter. Okay. So we've done that. So it's Shadow Broker, Liara, and that's it. We got some packages. We got some of the Eclipse. I think it might be time. You know what I'm gonna do? I have a small. Let's go back to the Normandy and chat to the crew, especially chatting to Samara. And then we'll probably end there. I'm considering possibly doing the minor missions like off screen, just to sort of tick them off, but I don't know. Because we have spent a lot of time on this game. Alright, hi. Any messages? We good?
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now.
Oh,
Anything
great.
else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Take care.
Cool. We can also talk to Joker as well. Let's just
Joker.
have a little chat to him. Somerton, how are you doing today? Like I said, it is nice to have you stop by and say hello. Have you had a good day?
I'm glad things worked out, Commander. I was worried you'd dump Samara for some crazy soul sucker with a death fetish all lithe and sexy and... Never mind. See you, Commander.
Very cool. Thanks, Joker. Anything else? Nope, that's it.
Commander.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
I just make him turn his chair around again and again and again. I'm at work and it's slow. Ugh. Feels bad. I don't actually know what you do for work. If you feel comfortable sharing. What do you do? Okay, I don't think Mordin has anything else to say. Shotgun extra rounds. Wait, what happened to our sniper rifle damage? Oh, we just buy it. Okay, I get it. Okay, we're done with them. We're done with Jacob. I think yeah, we can go talk to Thane again, but first let's check in with Samara. Very obviously she needs to talk, probably.
How many loyalty missions do you have left?
That's it. They're all done. Warehousing. We ship medical supplies and wine. Mostly wine. That's an interesting combination. Yeah. Medical supplies and wine. Huh.
Because alcohol is good to numb the pain.
Yeah. Alright, my dear. How are we doing?
Morinth haunted my dreams and waking hours equally. For the first time in 400 years, I am free. I am a ruined vessel of sorrow and regret, but I am free. It is not a feeling I can describe.
Yeah, I'm not gonna ask you to. Like, that is something that I cannot possibly comprehend. To have your duty order that you kill your daughter and that you are free from this burden, but also you've killed your daughter. Like, how do you even move on from something like that? Like, I would not be surprised if Samara did this and then realized, and then at the end of this went, you know what? Yeah, I'm done. And then just, you know, and finished herself right there. Like, I would have not been surprised at all, because that, yeah, in fact, as a writer, that might have been a possible. If I wanted to get into the brain of the writers for this, that I'm sure that might have been a possible mission ending for them if they didn't want Samara to be like a full crew member for the end. But this is sorrow on a level that I don't think we can understand for sure. Hey, hello, Thomas. Very cool.
Hey, Thomas.
Oh, it's refrigerated trucks. That's, yeah, medical supplies and wine both need to be refrigerated. Yeah, makes sense. Don't start without me. Yeah, 400 years, she had a lot of time to think, yes, but that also means she had a lot of time to build this moment up in her head. And now it's here, and it's just 400 years of grief crashing down on her. Yeah, can't hope to understand it.
Was it worth it?
It was never a question of worth, but of need. I had to take the action I did, as did she. This was never a story that would have a happy outcome.
You made a choice, she made a choice, as far as we know. See, the thing is, if this is genetic, then I think Morin's choice was definitely more influenced than Samara's, because Samara chose to do her oath. She chose to follow her oath. She chose to go after Morinth. She chose to kill her. And I respect her code, but I think, yeah, it's good to remember that we make choices. Not that what she did was necessarily wrong, but that's all I'm saying.
You did your duty. What about your feelings?
One of my daughters is dead. My hopes, my dreams were all bound up in my children. Still, my feelings have always come after my duty. The same is true of you.
There's truth to that, for sure. There's definitely some truth to that.
You said that Morinth was a monster, but she was still your daughter.
She was the strongest and smartest. She would not accept the injustice thrust upon her. She fought to the end.
Yeah.
I am so proud of her, Shepard.
That's wild, man. And I'm so cool, so cool. I believe in only one type of unconditional love, and that is from a parent to a child. You might say, what about romantic relationships? It's a different kind, right? Because I believe that if you take unconditional love to a point, it can turn into apologies for really shitty behavior because you love them unconditionally. And it can turn into choices that you might not have made had you not bound yourself to this idea of, I'll be there no matter what they do. And that can be very dangerous. So be careful of that in a romantic sense. But with a parent and a child, 100%. Unconditional love. You should love your child.
Even friendship. I've had to ditch someone before because of it being shitty.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Friendship is, yeah, any kind of relationship that you have, unconditional love can be a hell of a burden. I'm not telling everyone to be cynical, but it is, but it is something to watch out for. Make sure that you know your worth at the same time as you love someone else and you care for them.
Be safe.
Yeah.
Too late.
But
already cynical as shit.
No. Listen, I mean, I don't know the context of what you're talking about specifically, but that doesn't mean that we're going to have a perfect track record, you know? And I mean, I think we've all made mistakes relating to that kind of thing. But when it comes to a parent and a child, yeah, a parent should love a child unconditionally, should give a child everything unconditionally. That's the job of a parent. That's absolutely what they should do. Because the child has done nothing in the way of consent to be born into this world, and the child deserves to be loved no matter what they do. Because we hold children to a different standard of accountability than we hold adults, for a good reason. I don't want to call her hypocritical, but I want to explore this line of thought. I really want to know how she feels about it, even if I don't really like this line of questioning. So I'm going to ask it, but I'm probably going to cringe.
Killed her for being what she was.
And I would again. But I also know what it means to leave everything behind and fight.
Mm-hmm.
Do you realize that she went on the run at the age of 40? I do not know human years well.
Wow.
But it is very young for Asari.
That's like a kid, like barely a teenager. Think about how, like, Liara was over 100 in Mass Effect 1, and she was like barely an adult. She was like 19 by
I
human
think
age.
she was a little over 100, wasn't she?
Yeah. Morinth is now 40 when she ran away. That she must have been like 11 or 12. That's crazy. Yeah. And I can't, if you are presented with these lives, with these choices, I can't judge her for choosing to leave any more than I can judge the other daughters of Samara for choosing to stay. It's a horrible reality to find out that you are an Ardat Yakshi. It must be horrific. She looks regal and super eerie. Yeah, Samara is a super interesting character. I really like her.
Her loyalty mission, the reward should be a zipper. Not that I'm complaining in the absence of it, but you know.
Yeah, but like seriously, like it's so unfitting.
You don't think it matches her her vibe?
The only time that I'm gonna say it doesn't match is when you are in like an open space in sealed suits, and there she is with like her tits up.
Oh yeah, when you're like in space, yeah. She has like
biotic
shields, maybe. Yeah. I'm 32. I feel like a child most days. I feel you, man.
Same.
Yeah, like I think that, yeah, and she was even younger, but understand that at the age of, let's say, like human age 11, 12, where Morinth would have run away, still developing in her brain. She did not get the chance to mature in that sense. And so she's lived her whole life forming childlike attachments to people, which has informed her very dangerous sort of genetic reality. And she's unfortunately been kind of dysfunctionally forming these her idea of personhood and who she wants to be, because she didn't really have any influences because she ran away when she was so young. Okay, what now?
What will you do now that Morinth is gone?
Assuming I survive your mission, I am a Justikar. Injustice still exists, and perhaps even other Ardat Yakshi.
Also, I agree, Thomas. I am very much a fan of keeping your inner child alive, and never letting it die.
There's no way to correct the condition Morinth had?
We are an advanced species, but we don't have magic. When the trait manifests at maturity, it is too late for mitigation. It only occurs in purebloods like myself. Perhaps that is the root of the stigma regarding Asari-exclusive pairings. I don't know.
That would make sense.
I thought Ardat Yakshi were extremely rare.
Asari have spread to many worlds. There are remote regions with no government oversight. If I travel to those worlds and they do exist, I will find them.
Okay. But this is a pretty depressing destiny, though.
Morinth claimed that her condition was the future of the Asari race.
Morinth would say anything that served her cause. Ardat Yakshi are sterile, Shepherd. That wouldn't be a particularly viable future for my people.
Interesting. So I wonder... it doesn't seem like she would just say that out of nowhere, though. Interesting.
You don't want to settle down?
I did. I returned to my homeworld and tried to start a family.
Oh.
I will fight and struggle all my life. That is my fate. When I die, it will not be in bed. I am at peace with that.
Oh.
I don't think I want to challenge her on that. I respect her, and however she wants to live her life, who am I? She's like 1,000 years old.
I should go.
Of course, Commander. Thank you again.
Okay.
Hello,
Shall we
Moose.
chat again?
Hey,
Hello, Moose.
Oh,
Let's talk again.
I heard the police sirens. They found me.
How are you?
Perhaps we could speak later.
Oh, okay.
I should go.
Of course.
Alright, well, let's go
mental
talk to
calibrations.
Buddy. There's some biotic calibrations I need to be doing. Oh my god, Ray's here as well? Mordin did nothing wrong. The genophage was morally correct. Thank you for arriving in such a...
Damn.
Such a...
Sorry.
It's very non-controversial.
Do you need
That's great.
something?
Have a
Go
few
to
minutes
Ray,
to
actually,
talk?
I mean Rayla.
Later.
Well, sorry,
I'd
you're
like
dead
to
now.
consider what we've already discussed.
I should go.
I shall return to my meditations.
I think Thane might be done as well. And then... I think we're good? Like, have we spoken to everyone? Yeah. Yeah, we've spoken to Grunt. We've... Oh, Tali might have some more. Yeah, we're gonna go feed the fish, of course.
Yes.
Tali might have some more to say.
Yeah.
Let's...
When was it the last time you fed the fish?
Shepard,
last time.
what can I do for
last
you?
mission.
Have you got time to talk?
Sure.
Yay!
Let me just... Come on, you little boshtet! Oh, sorry. I've got a small fever and I'm taking it out on the poor drive core. Don't worry, it's nothing serious.
Oh, nice new outfit, by the way.
Suit repair.
Very cool. This is the romance dialogue if you're a male shepherd. I'm here to cause division.
Sloppy style.
What did you say?
Don't worry about it.
Today's a good day, though. I'm done with studies until after the summer. Yo! Congrats! Sorry, Somberton. No gay allowed in this Mass Effect game. unless they're crazy psycho sex monsters, and then they're allowed to be gay. Or they're like
Liara.
inconsequential NPCs. Oh, Liara is a thing, but you don't get to romance her until... Oh, well, I guess they can get get away with it. You can do it in one. Yeah, you can do it in one. Yeah.
Yep.
I guess they can get away with it because she's an Asari, but yeah.
You're sick?
Yep.
Do you need help or time to rest?
Really, it's not that bad. If a stray bit of bacteria could really kill us, we'd have all died by now.
Yeah,
The
fair.
fever should go away in a day or two. Don't worry. It won't affect my performance on the mission. It's not even an illness, really. What we experience is actually an acute allergic reaction.
Oh, okay.
How exactly does the sickness work? It's an allergic reaction?
Right. Say I get exposed to a human disease, like... What did Navigator Presley have that time? Chickenpox? I wouldn't get chickenpox, but I'd run a fever as my system reacted to the foreign presence.
Okay.
Depending on where it hits me, I could get other symptoms. Nausea, vomiting, everything you'd expect from being sick.
Okay.
Vomiting
How
inside
did
of
you
a core
get sick
mess
this
doesn't sound very
I
pleasant.
took some fire in a fight back on the Alarai. Nothing serious, but I needed to open my suit to check the wound. I disinfected properly, but one of the section seals had taken some damage, and foreign matter got out of the disinfected zone. It was a stupid mistake. You always check your seals before doing local treatment. Unless you forget. Then you get a damn fever.
It must be hell to be a Quarian, to constantly look after this stuff. Damn. Hypochondriac to the extreme.
You can seal off part of your suit?
Right. Like dropping emergency doors on a ship during a hull breach. It won't stop an infection that gets into my bloodstream, but it prevents a surface infection from spreading.
Okay. Yeah, what
How
about
did you get sick this time?
I took some fire in a fight back on the Alarai.
Oh,
Nothing
wait.
serious. I disinfected.
Oh, we did that
It was
already.
a stupid mistake. You always check your seals before.
Were your
doing
immune system stronger before the Geth drove you from your homeworld?
Good
Not as strong as those of most races, definitely. I'm not a biologist, but there's a theory about it. Because our planet lacked insect life, plants developed symbiotic relationships with large animals to spread seeds or pollen. Most viruses on our world were partially beneficial, so our immune systems evolved to be weak. They were more likely to adapt to contamination than fight it.
Interesting.
That's amazing. That's genuinely fascinating. I love that.
Yeah.
So they developed weak immune systems on purpose because their planet was a big like symbiosis fest. That's fantastic. So cool.
That sounds like a wonderful place to live.
They couldn't evolve.
Yeah.
But the planet is
They
beautiful.
weren't. Most colonists went through a period of mild illness before adapting to the new environment. When the Geth took the homeworld and our colonies, the sterile environment on the flotilla ruined our immune system's adaptability. Even if we colonized a new world or reclaimed our own, we'd need a long process of bioengineering to recover.
Yeah.
Imagine not having to deal with mosquitoes.
Yeah. They didn't have mosquitoes on their homeworld. Yo. Crazy. Okay.
I don't know if I could live inside a suit my whole life.
We are in our suits even among family. The most intimate thing we can do with another Quarian is link our suit environments. We get sick at first, and then we adapt. It's our most important gesture of trust, of acceptance. I haven't trusted anyone enough for that, though. Except, well, no Quarians. You know what I mean.
Okay. Now, this is where the romance happens, but, like, we can't do it, right? I mean, I'm gonna say I trust you too, of course. But if we get... Are you telling me that, like, somehow there was an update? Let's see.
I appreciate the thought, Tali. And I feel the same way. But you don't have to prove anything to me.
I know. Nevertheless, I'd be honored
Oh,
to
there
link
you go.
suits with you, Shepard. You know, if you were a Quarian and we weren't already on a suicide mission. I'm going to tinker a bit more. Thanks for coming by.
She's so
Quickly escaping the
nervous.
conversation.
See, she's such a sweetheart. I love her. Oh, so good. Okay, when you're male Shepard, she says, yeah, but linking suits also implies like sex, and then yeah, but she doesn't get to say that for us.
And then Shepard does an iconic smile that male Shepard does.
All right, we're
There's nothing compared to male Shepard and the classic gamer poop with bang. Okay.
Oh, I love the Gamer Poops Mass
The
Effect.
dude,
It's so
has
funny.
wrists more than female Shepard. I'm sorry, just the way Mark Muir delivers his lines.
When I played Mass Effect 1, I accidentally started the romance route with Liara and Ashley. Avoiding confrontation is why Kaidan ended up my Vermeer survivor. Whoa! You chose Kaidan because you didn't want to choose between Ashley and Liara? That's wild!
I've done that. I've done
Oh,
that. So.
what a choice. What, that is efficiency.
I've done that many a times.
I've also done that before.
Damn, dude, when the fear of confrontation goes too far.
No, the best part is that if you try to romance both Ashley and Liara in Mass Effect 1, they come to you. Ashley's like, what the fuck? Like, you didn't tell me that it was a third party in this. And then Liara's like, hey, we can do a threesome now. And then Shepard's like, whoa. That's great. I can have the two of you. You guys want to fuck? And then Ashley's like, fuck off. And then Liara's like, oh, disappointing.
Can you still romance Liara after that?
Yes.
Oh, okay, alright. So she's down for it, but Ashley's not. Okay, fair enough.
Ashley wasn't told. Like, you don't tell Ashley at all, and you don't know if she was open to that or not. And it's kind of like,
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Always be open about your intentions.
Consent.
Always.
Hey! Alright, and on that
Oh, it's
lovely
just-
note...
it's the
I think,
funny part where Shepard's like, oh, hey, more for me. And then they're like, what the fuck, Shepard? It's the renegade option, mind you.
Shepard, can you just say more for us, please? That would be good. Jesus. Okay, while my throat gives up the ghost, that's a wonderful place to end the stream. So to recap what we've done, if you're late and you haven't seen the rest of the stream, we started off with Zaeed's loyalty mission. We taught him how to work as a team and not chase his own personal shit. Thankfully, we had enough renegade to have him not try and kill us.
Paragon.
And then, sorry, Paragon. What did I say?
Renegade.
I said renegade. Yeah. Paragon. And then after that, we went back to Omega. We dealt with Samara's daughter, the Out Morinth, with a very smooth takedown. And now we're here. Next time on Mass Effect 2, I still am on the fence as to whether I'm going to do all the side missions off screen or not. I'm tempted to because we do not have a stream. No, we will have a stream on Saturday night, but not Saturday morning. Yeah, okay. I'll let you guys know that in a second. But yeah, so I'm tempted to do the minor missions off screen. Do you think there are any important minor missions that we should look out for? Like, we've got save a crashing ship, we've got disable a false signal, that's for the Blue Suns, we've got secure smuggled cargo for Aria from Omega as well. That's the cache that she gave to us.
No, the
Everything's
cache
fine?
really is just a single area with like a few enemies and then you get it. Everything else is very non-important.
I have some I am tempted to then do this just off screen. So if I do that,
Yeah, it may get some like cool tidbits, so it's the side quest isn't like useless, but nothing that would like impact the story at all. I don't think.
Yeah, I just feel like I feel like I have
might come back to impact Mass Effect 3, but currently Mass Effect 2 it's kind of inconsequential, so.
Yeah. Oh well, I'll give it some thought. Either way, we plan on next stream. We plan on going to Ilium again, and going to give Liara the intel and kick off the Shadow Broker quest. And then once that's done, we go straight for the Reaper IFF, and we can hopefully end the game. So I see like
Shadow
maybe
Broker
3 or
quest
4.
is probably going to be a host stream.
Oh yeah, for sure, most likely. Well, that's why I'm also tempted to do these off screen, but I'll think about it. I'll think about it. For now, everyone, it's been wonderful having you here.
Mass Effect 3 is going to be your longest playthrough, by the way.
Oh yeah, I can imagine, for sure. I can absolutely imagine. All right. Yeah, what about the space racist screamed down to clown to anyone? Yes, I know she has hang-ups about anything that isn't human. Perhaps polyamory is her thing. With an alien. Wait, don't you know Ashley is like super progressive? It's like aliens or no alien or human, we're all animals. That's what she's quoted as saying. The Galactic News said so I believe the Galactic News.
Oh, do you remember what she said in Mass Effect 1? I can't tell the aliens from the animals.
Yes, I know. All right. Thank you everyone so much for being here. I really appreciate your presence. That's where we'll end things for today. Once again, really cool stream. A lot of cool discussions coming up from it, as always. And to Discord friends, it's been a bit of a party with all of you guys here. I appreciate you being here as well. Thanks for providing your perspectives and your opinions. I appreciate it as well. And for you in chat, thank you all for doing that as well. It's been nice to see some of you here. So yeah, I will leave now. I will see you all either next stream or sometime this weekend. We can hang out and play some games. Have a lovely day, everyone. See you next time. Goodbye. All right, everyone else. I genuinely, this is what a cool like stream goal for us to get through the entire Mass Effect trilogy this year. It's been super great. We're almost halfway through the year, and we're almost through Mass Effect 2. So we'll probably just finish the rest of Mass Effect by the end of the year. So that sounds really cool. I thoroughly appreciate you being here. Thank you so much for providing your perspective, and make sure that you tune in on Saturday morning if you can, in about 36 hours from now. I don't know what I'm going to be doing, but we'll find out later. And catch the VODs of previous streams if you haven't already. We played Before Your Eyes this morning. It was amazing, very emotional, very powerful, great story. You should go check that out. The edited version of that will be up tomorrow if you want to check that out. But for now, I will love and leave you. So thank you. Make sure you drink some water, stay hydrated, be kinder to yourself than you're currently being, and I will see you all in the next stream where we do it all over again. Take care. And then all of Yakuza. God, I will never stop streaming.